Yeah, I'm on YouTube. There we go. We're actually streaming now. Great. So, the last time we were in Infinity Nikki, people were in a coma, and presumably that's where they're gonna stay in for quite a while. Also, I do have a new eyeshadow, and I can show it to you guys. I bought a new palette, and it has a lot of colors that I already had. Like, this is green, though it doesn't show up very well on camera. And this is purple, and I practically have the same shades. But the reason why I wanted it is because it has like blue and a little bit of a duller blue. I'm wearing the more extreme blue today. It's actually really shiny and shimmery in reality. I quite enjoy how that looks. So, let's proceed and go to the Wishing One statue by the river behind the Daisy Inn, which is presumably where the giant yellow square is, in case I can't find that. Ah, modern game pathfinding. The only thing that's missing is, you know, the game actually automatically pathing us here. Oh no! Don't do that! Don't get your thumb skin stuck. My headphones are like very thin, so what often happens is that I get my hair stuck in them. Oh yeah, apparently you're #1 commenter, congratulations! And that is indeed a Wishing One statue, Momo.
Was he supposed to be holding something? Nikki, Salai told me about your plans. And I'm in.
I don't know what we're doing anymore, but I'm glad that you're in. I'm in too. What are we in for?
Welcome aboard, Nonoy. We were supposed to figure this out together anyway. Oh, no. I meant to say I can lay low nearby, then pounce.
Summer is really getting me tired, but I'll get through it. We're nearly at the end. We're entering the last month.
If the Wish Envoy really is behind the unexplained comas, we absolutely can't let him escape.
I like the idea that this little girl is just gonna jump on a fully grown man. I mean, she's what? Maybe a teenager? Approaching a grown woman, but her build is very petite.
Agreed. We need to be extra prepared. We're counting on you, Nonoy. Momo and I will be late-night wishmakers. You can hide nearby, then ambush him.
At the very least, Nikki could get whoever Wish Envoy is through sex appeal, but that's a bit mature for this game, I think.
Come on, team! We need to come up with a cool code word. How about...
Barbecue's ready?
Barbecue's ready.
You're a genius! That's a fantastic choice! Barbecue's ready is both informative and instructive. That's it! It's the winner!
Great. Nonoy can ambush him, and we'll catch him together when I yell barbecue's ready.
Imagine just at random yelling barbecue's ready when it is very unsure if this world even know what barbecues is.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh yeah, she can crash a giant crane plane into your house. That is true. She can actually deactivate your roof. That's just me. Like, let's wait. We're just gonna stand here until nightfall. Jesus Christ. We just casually stood in here for like 10 hours. Totally doesn't look suspicious at all. I wish for the miracle outfits.
Wishing One. Hello. I'm Nikki. I wish I knew where the miracle outfit is. If I find the miracle outfit, I'll be strong enough to help Nonoy. And I can solve the mystery of the unexplained comas.
Imagine if she just gets an answer of, it's inside your heart the whole time, and she just goes, Nani?
Who, me? Oh, wishing one. I'm Momo, and I have a wish as big and sincere as my love for barbecue.
To be fair, that wouldn't even be a cop-out for a god, because the whole world in here runs off styling, and she's like magical heart stylist with a giant star inside her chest, so it is technically right there, inside of her.
I've been saving up all my blings. If you grant Nikki's wish, they're all yours.
Hello, Bernie! Yeah,
wish is made by all.
I just have a
Reside
giant
in
metal
his
heart
ears.
parasite.
I am the Wishing One's envoy. It is my sacred duty in this life to show the world the Wishing One's divine power. All of your wishes flow to my ears, and so onto his. You all are his chosen ones. I have here a quick wish bottle blessed by his power. This relic can instantly grant any wish.
Really? You're not trying to trick us, right? Does it cost blings?
It could be priceless, but for those who lack sincerity, it is worthless. How heartfelt are your wishes? Offer as much as you can in exchange.
But how will I know if it works without testing it? I need to try it.
Right, a test.
I can see a giant star behind us. It's
His miracles
pink.
work in ways you could never imagine.
I really don't trust men who don't even have cloaks that cover their asses.
Momo, barbecue's ready!
His like... He has like a cloak that he bought on Wish because it was too short, so he just crammed it inside his pants. Aww. Oh, thank you! It is, as I said at the start of the stream, it's a new one. I bought an eyeshadow palette, and it had some of the things that I have already had in it, but it also had these wonderful shades of blue that are kind of hard to see because it's a bit dark in here. And I'm wearing the brighter blue because there's also a more subdued blue. It's very hard to actually find an eyeshadow palette that I like.
I can't believe he escaped. All that hard work for nothing. What just happened?
Well, at the very least, he dropped one of those bottles into a river.
We were really close. Don't worry, we'll get him next time. Tomorrow is another day.
Blue is such a nice color.
Nikki's right. However, something's bothering me. While he was running away, a quick wish bottle fell into the water. Then bam, an earthquake.
And then all the lights went out.
Looks like this quick wish bottle is pretty complex. It might even be destructive.
So what you're saying to me is that they have earthquakes in a bottle?
Things are starting to get dangerous. We should head to the mayor's residence and tell Mayor Grace.
Hey, Mayor! There was, a bottle. It kinda caused an earthquake. We're very sorry. I will not be joining that. I'm staying. I'm good. Thank you. We're not doing any limited time events whatsoever. The only thing that we're doing is what stays in the game permanently. It's a very crazy way to play. Dada sent me a message. Oh, there, that's where it is. Hello? Nikki, did you know at certain times the river winding through the meadow all the way to Silken Lakeside will appear somewhat different? When the season of sorrow arrives, even the lake's waters take on melancholic hue. Well, I'm not very interested because we're not gonna be doing this, so thank you for that. And bye-bye now. It's a thing that happens once every 20 years, apparently. Which means that Nikki is not participating, I've decided. Those are the rules that we live by. Now, one thing that I absolutely can't avoid is the kind of things that the game will just send me in the mail. So I do have limited items. Quite specifically this one. It's because it's Momo's birthday, so for the next 1 year, they're gonna just be sending out this cloak to whoever makes an account. I think we can allow for this exception. I think we can allow for Momo to have a little birthday hat. I don't think that that ruins a no FOMO run. I am absolutely sure that the ducks will absolutely appreciate your concert. Where you will play for 100 ducks. You just kind of need to find a place where there is 100 ducks though. Ooh, this is like... Okay, so this is a photography prompt. That guy has a quest. If I remember correctly, I don't really want to accept it right now because the quest is to show him what the statue is wearing. But what the statue is wearing, you get from Kilo. It's one of like the Kilo's full sketches, so we would need to be able to, well, make that. And we honestly cannot, so we're not looking at that. Instead, we're gonna ponder the statue and the old man, question mark? We can also upgrade our camera a little bit, so we'll have more lighting and shading options. But we can also just pretend to be a very bad photographer and never stop using this. There we go, this is me, Nikki, pondering a statue. Yay! Well, rather pondering an old man that's pondering a statue, which is absolutely my favorite. I mean, that is true. He's a very nice little drone. Did you come to see the human mayor at midnight in order to say it's bad, Ribbit?
Something's wrong, Ribbit.
Was it the earthquake? Because that's kinda on me. I'm slightly sorry
Please
about
calm
that,
down
maybe.
And stop croaking.
Oh, wow. She's very commanding.
We don't have any experience dealing with appeals from croakers. Let me check the Faewish public records. Maybe there are some I can use as a reference.
I don't know what to do with the giant frogs, says Grace.
987AW. No. Complaints about singing croakers? I see. I'll treat the two of you as if you were townsfolk. But before we continue, please fill me in.
Hold them gently like a hamburger.
The Monroefins went berserk. The facilities are flooded, Ribbit.
That's right, Ribbit. My precious spray painting time was ruined.
Is that all you care about, Ribbit?
Don't you dare look down on my graffiti, Ribbit.
So the equipment malfunctioned in the Well of Fortune, which caused a power outage here in town. Tell me more about these Monroefins.
I saw one carrying a suspicious wish bottle in its mouth. Then they went crazy, Ribbit.
I was busy with my art. I didn't see anything, Ribbit.
The suspicious wish bottle you saw, did it happen to float down the river?
Yeah, Ribbit.
And you are? Huh? Nonoy, what are you doing here? The last wish I made was 49 days ago.
Oh, she's just really bad clocked with work, so she's only getting around to it now.
Mayor Grace, I'm not here to collect wishes. My friend Nikki is a stylist, and this is her friend Momo. We've been investigating the town's coma incidents.
That quick wish bottle he dropped. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it can cause earthquakes if it touches the floor, and apparently enrages you if you take it inside your mouth, so maybe don't.
I understand now.
I wonder if it's spicy.
For now, we should start by dealing with the Monroefin's violent behavior. After we've gotten that under control, we'll fix the town's electricity.
Well, kitty cats are wherever kitty cats like to be, which is currently with my husband in bed.
What's the current status at the Well of Fortune? Is it safe for a repair crew?
I don't know, Ribbit. It's a mess down there, Ribbit.
Monroefins are bad. The humans might get hurt, Ribbit.
I mean, we did decide to change our outfit at least like once per stream, so we are gonna do that.
I have a floating ability. I can check the well. Nikki is an awesome stylist. Any obstacle, she can float right over it.
And I think I can also acquire a sketch for an electrician outfit. Then I'll have the ability to repair the damaged power system.
Then I'll leave it to you, Miss Nikki.
Consider it done.
I'll do
On
it.
behalf of everyone in Faewish, I offer our thanks.
See you at the Well of Fortune, Ribbit.
Please be careful, Nikki.
The Heart of Infinity needs just the right amount of whim stars. Then I can acquire the electrician outfit.
Oh my, do I have the right amount of whim stars for an electrician outfit? Oh yes, it is one that I need. That is not a lot of whim stars. That is also not a lot of materials, so that will do it. You know, it's kind of sad that there is this mechanic of like repair electrical poles in order to get some diamonds. And there's exactly maybe, what, 5 electrical poles that you can even repair in the game? So this one is a bit wasted, if you ask me. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about free clothes, but still. Yes, I understand how this works. You have never explained this to me, to be fair, but it was automatically equipping. I'll touch this. I'll touch all of this. I will touch all of you. That is a threat. Fear me. I am very, very scary. Me and my grubby hands that will just rub everything that I come in contact with. What? Oh, okay. I think I wanted to shoot this. I accidentally hit the mail and now the mail has dropped a little note and I'm like, that is a mailbox. This is entirely my fault. It's a note and there's something written on it. Yes, Nikki, that is how notes work. Hello, I am the Wishing One. I actually never left Flourish and have been protecting the town in secret. That's weird. Didn't Dada say that the Wishing One disappeared a long time ago? Nikki, this is like finding a message that says, hello, I am God. Please don't trust those. It's not possible for a god to suddenly come back to life, though. I'm weak now and need 2,000 blinks as a startup fund to help me retrieve a stolen artifact. Once I regain my powers, I will make all the wishes come true. No way! This has to be a scam! The Wishing One wouldn't send messages through a trash can! Quick, check what else it says. It also says, on the fateful evening I shall bless you near the Flora Wharf. Remember, do not speak of my return to others and destroy this top secret message immediately after reading. By destroy, does it mean we need to throw it in the trash can? I get it! Someone already fell for this scam, ripped up the note and left the pieces here. I don't know what the person behind this wants, but if it's to trick people out of their blings, things could get very bad. Momo, let's head to the location mentioned on the note this evening. Maybe we'll be able to catch the scammer. Yeah, anti-scammer squad, move out, that nearly got scammed themselves because they were just debating if a god coming back to life and leaving a message in the trash can was legitimate or not. Which is absolutely something you do. What? Leaf litter cleanup? Who? I swear on my dignity, I sweep these leaves today. Ah, miss, don't step on the leaves. We don't want to dirty those pretty shoes of yours. I don't know, I feel like I'm in very walking shoes right now. I'm Monaco, street cleaner of Faewish. I swear I'll clean these leaves from the road soon. Please wait. My back is killing me. Are you okay, Mr. Monaco? Maybe you need a break. No way, I've promised my floof that I would clock out on time to play together. It's already like past midnight. My dude. But seriously, my back is really giving me grief. Ouch. Oh, wishing one, I wish I could sweep away all these leaves without a single breath. That sounds like something my purification can handle. I got it. I can do it for you. Nikki is an amazing stylist, and I'm counting on you, Miss Stylist. Could you clear these 3 piles of leaves off the street? I don't know, in the sense that I feel like if you clean... Jesus Christ, I have a lot of quests here. If I do this, the leaves don't disappear, they just scatter. Which means that your street is still dirty. It's just... It's not in a neat pile. Thank you for helping me clean up the fallen leaves. Now I can go home early to my floof. I can do the rest of the cleaning. Here's a small gift for you. Please take it. Jesus Christ. I feel like I just ran in and ruined this guy's job. Either that... or this ability literally makes things disintegrate, in which case Nikki is a very, very dangerous person. Yeah, the street is very pure now. Anything that is above the street level just kind of gets obliterated, which is great, I guess. The new Bloom Festival has arrived with smiles lighting up every face. In every household, the first firecrackers of the year are set off. Their crackling echoes fill up the neighborhood, sweeping away bad luck and bringing in peace for the new year. With misfortune banished, it's time to make new clothes. Thick hides and thin fabrics stitched swiftly by the dancing needle of a mother's hand. Leftover scraps are transformed into peace charms, worn proudly at the waist or in the hair. Once dressed in our new attire, we roam the celebrations where beasts take the stage. Prepare your lanterns and wish tags as fireworks burst in the night sky, carrying the hopes and dreams of every household. Soft, sticky cakes and plump fortune dumplings fill the tables, while exquisite paper cuttings and festive couplets adorn every corner, spreading joy and prosperity. Children of Linglang gather to celebrate the New Bloom Festival, and year after year happiness will prevail. I like how this is from 1.2. That note has been lying there for a very long time now. So that is a note, and that is a note. I'm not gonna be reading every single one of these. My floof is the best floof. On these deep moonless nights, Floofy comes to your side and guards your sorrowful heart awake till dawn. Daisies, chimney smoke, and fluffy blue sky every day I meet you, soft and new. I devour all the pastries labeled with worry, making a pact with the tale. Together we run to you before the flood of longing begins. Okay, so that's the Floof statue right up. There is a lot of fluffy writing in this game. Pun intended. Okay, that is inside the waterfall, but let's pat the cat first. I was like, is it directing me straight into a wall? That doesn't feel right. No, it's just that waterfalls are the pass-through kind. Hello? Nikki, you're here, Ribbit! Here's the key to the Well of Fortune. You can use this for easy way in, Ribbit. And here's the healing nectar for you too, Ribbit. It's too dangerous in there. Just in case you get hurt, use this to help you recover, Ribbit. The entrance to the Well of Fortune is behind the waterfall. I'll leave it to you. Help us remove the Monroe pins and restore the power, Ribbit. I do like how this game sometimes is very serious and at a different point it just goes meandering into very derpy territory. Like, so what are we doing? Oh, you know, frogs. Well, and not in that sense, but frogs. There has to be a way up. It's probably through here. This is not where I'm supposed to be going, but there is a giant whim star in there. And I did see some dews of inspiration. So naturally I want it. You can't just place things high up and think that I won't look up, because I will. I will see it. Nothing escapes my own eyeballs. Which is funny because my eyeballs are not that great, so things get a bit blurry very easily. But that's more of like a problem with reading text on screen, as my brain assumes that it is too far away and therefore my crappy far sight kicks in. It's less about being able to see giant, floaty, glowy balls of star in the sky. That one is still very visible, and there's another one. Oh gosh, there's another two in there. The inspiration thingies, but there's... You see, that's a giant, puzzly pink thing. I want to go in it. But first, I want to go over here and recover these two. I think this will be the last thing that's in here. Don't think that there's anything more. These always kind of throw me off a little bit because it's such an under construction zone. Feel it? Ah! This one is just gonna be a very simple bouncy one. There are some of these which I don't like. Namely, the ones to do with rolling multiple balls at once. I haven't completed those on my main account. Thankfully, you don't actually need to find all the whim stars. You just need to find enough. And with the amount of extra content that they added through updates, it's just... more of them got put into the game over time, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, now we can actually go to the croakers. I mean, I have 2 pairs of glasses. It's just I don't like wearing glasses all the time, and normally if I'm not outside I can manage it, because everything in the household is just like close enough for it to be okay. But when we do go outside. Sometimes I just bumble out without my glasses and then I'm like, oh right, the whole world is incredibly blurry. I shouldn't have done that. Like, if I had to tell you car plates of a car that's a meter away from me, I wouldn't be able to do it. Or if I was to try and separate leaves on a tree, I wouldn't be able to do it until I get, well, glasses. So, no going outside by leaving your house and while leaving your glasses inside, but everything that's in the inside, the distances are not that great. I'm not living in a palace. My favorite thing is that when I was still in Lithuania, I tried getting glasses in Lithuania. And they did a test for me, for my vision, that was very close by. It was like literally, the eye test was on the wall. That's maybe a meter away from me. And they were like, what are you talking about? You have great vision, no glasses for you. And then I traveled to England, and the moment I visited the glasses place in here, they were like, oh yeah, your far vision sucks dick, so here you go, here, have some glasses. Well, they didn't quite phrase it like that, but it's close enough. Yeah, I mean... That's why I sometimes wear glasses during my stream, because the text can get kinda blurry at this distance. But I don't need it all the time. As in games that are mostly voiced, I can do okay. But it also depends on how tired I'm feeling that day. Yeah, we know how to turn this around. I can clickety turny. It's not rocket science, it's connect the very unsafe wiring inside a box. Do we weld those things together, or how does this work? This is very nice music. Ooh, star. One thing that I have learned from video games is always run the wrong direction first. Unless you're very not sure about which way is the right way to go and are starting to panic. In that case, go wherever you believe you should be. Or bumble about, but... If the levels are easy enough to figure out, go the wrong way first. You'll find something interesting. Oof. Oh yeah, because the light would just, it would effectively almost start being just like glowy light shaft sort of thing. I don't have astigmatism myself, but I do know what it looks like, so... Well, that's nice. We can at the very least make some shorts. We don't have enough energy for this, and we don't have enough actual materials for this. When we come out of this dungeon thing, we're gonna see what we can construct out of the outfit pieces that we have. Because you see, I wanna like collect extra outfit pieces so that we have more choice. You're really working overtime, fish. See? Those ones are far more rhythmic.
Surrounded by Monroe-fins. It looks dangerous. What do we do, Nikki?
We've got to save it. Let's go.
I'm not entirely sure that a frog this size can be endangered by tiny little pufferfish. This whole point in the game feels a bit like a fever dream. We sure Nikki didn't just like eat bad mushrooms or something? I'm just looking at where the extra things in here are. Thank you! Okay, this wiring is really unsafe. Look, we even have a little piece of wire extra in here, just kind of hanging in the box. Yeah, this is, I believe, made from linen, but this is very thick fabric. It's kind of... It's not how I expect linen to feel. Because normally when you get linen, it's like one-sided linen, so it's just like one layer of linen. I think this one is like doubled around on itself. So you get 2 layers, which makes it kind of thick feeling. Which I do enjoy. It has completely open back though with strings, and those strings love to break on me, but I always just stitched them back together. I vaguely remember it. Like the Bioshock minigame, but it's been like forever since I played. It's one of the early Let's Plays on this channel, and I've done really badly. I am not gonna pretend to be good at video games. I'm better than I was like 14 years ago, but I'm still not fantastic. But I would say I'm good enough. Well, you seem fairly safe to me. Now excuse me while I don't talk to you and just go over here to collect some hanging purpley things in the air. They seem like they're entirely fine with extra stuff just existing in here. Like, one day you just look down the corridor and you're like, oh, there's a purple star in here. I guess I shouldn't touch it. A main character might walk past one day and collect it.
Thanks a lot, human girl. Ribbit.
No problem. I'm Nikki. I'm here to fix the power system.
Perfect. Finally some help, Ribbit. The main power switch is in the deepest part of the well, Ribbit. Turn it on and everything will return to normal, Ribbit. It's right up there, Ribbit.
I mean, that is true. It bothers me less as I age, because a lot of old people will just be like, difficulty doesn't matter, what do you have to prove, bro? Just play however you enjoy playing. Just have fun. Who's gonna judge? What are you doing in your own house? And I really appreciate that. This thing looks like it would be fun to slide down, except for the giant puddle down here. That looks like it would be very uncomfy. But I do wish that we had, like, there's enough of a soft bends in this place, but I wish that we just had some sort of, I don't know, something to sit on, to just go down these tubes while going whee! They look very designed for that for some reason. I know that that is not what you're supposed to do with random tubes that you see sticking out, but I gotta say it's very alluring. If we exited through here, where would we be? Is it somewhere good? Is it somewhere where I have already been? I'm not entirely sure about that because there's still blings up here. I'm gonna just grab some dews of inspiration. Anything in the box. FBI, open up. Okay, that's everything in this room, I think. I can't see anything else. So now we can wander in the correct direction. I know a lot of speedrunners. I have tried speedrunning Bloodlines a lot earlier in my life, and it sort of worked out because I managed to complete that game in 4 hours, which for me is fast. The second time I tried to do that, I completely failed and it took me 13. But mind you, professional speedrunning of Bloodlines, it's something that you complete with maybe like an hour and a half, so I could never really compete with the very good speedrunning people. Hi, Frog! Okay, you're saying good day, human ribbit. Nobody voiced this one. Hello there, I'm Nikki, here to help you repair the power system. May I ask you a couple questions? Of course, Ribbit. How long have you been living down here? We've been living here since the Well of Fortune was first built, Ribbit. Long ago, humans helped us build the Well of Fortune. To repay them, our ancestors agreed to stay in the well and protect the power system, generation after generation. We've been good croakers in protecting the power system ever since then, Ribbit. Why did the power system fail? The biggest Monroe fin came across a suspicious-looking wish bottle and then it went bonkers. Monroe fin is a fish, isn't it? It led the other Monroe fins on a rampage, making a mess in the well. They smashed all the power sources and shut the main power switch. Ribbit? If the surrounding power supplies can be fixed and the main switch deep within turned on, the well's drainage gate will open and the Monroe fins will be washed out. There's a power outage everywhere in the well now, though, and the Monroe fins are a bunch of meanies. We can't even reach the main switch in the depths. Okay, so I know what I should do, but also just saying, if you're hiring a species to guard your power system, hiring a species that can do something in the emergency rather than just sit there going, "What do the fish be very mean-yo?" would probably be better than hiring one that will just sit there going, "What do the fish be very mean-yo?" Like, if your whole life's job is to guard this power system, I would assume that you would have the ability to take care of emergencies like these, especially when it is caused by giant mean fish. Like, as a frog, it to me sounds like something that maybe you should be able to handle. So I can see makeshift stairs up there, and I think there are more stars and stuff hanging out in the sky. So let's just go grab those. Yep, that's definitely a star hanging out in the sky. Please don't drop me, I want to float over here, thank you. Still have some dews of inspiration to pick up. Anything else? Nope, not seeing it. Good enough! Quixotic Dragon, the new Vampire the Masquerade game, is still scheduled to come out this autumn. It has been delayed multiple times, switched studios. Currently, the studio that is developing it, Chinese Room, they managed to buy their own independence back from their own publisher, but because of that, they had another round of layoffs, and it was the kind of project that they couldn't handle to begin with. Because they make walking simulator games like Dear Esther, where the whole point is that narrative unfolds itself while you just move forward. They were entirely, completely unprepared to take over and try to make an RPG. So, that is not going well. And the kind of game that they're gonna deliver will likely not live up to anyone's expectations. And I know that Paradox was viewing it fairly grimly, going, well, we hope that we can make up how much money we spent on it, but that's about it. Look, I will judge those frogs. They were supposed to protect us. Hello! We might play it when it comes out. I haven't decided yet. I wanna... There's this very morbid curiosity in me. What am I doing? But at the same time, I just have a feeling that I will probably not like it. So it requires coming in with a specific attitude. Like, I played through Swan Song for the giggles, and that was fun. Because I didn't come in with having the expectation that it's gonna be a AAA title or a very good video game, so it was a bit of a mess around. The issue is that I believe when it comes out, it will probably definitely have like a AAA price tag on it. And it's not something that I wanna pay for a game that I'm not gonna take seriously as its own thing. Like, I got Swan Song on the sale. I didn't pay full price for Swan Song. If I did, I wouldn't be a very happy cookie. Yeah, Apex Legends is not the kind of thing that I like playing, but I'm glad that you enjoy it. It's like, there's a lot of those very competitive games, like Overwatch and stuff. It's just not my vibe. There were a couple that I liked. Like, for example, I remember from MOBAs, I remember enjoying playing Smite with my friends. Oh right, I think I need to talk to you to make the leave move. I forgot. I run the Lotus Leaf boat, Ribbit. Want to take it to the other side, Ribbit? Yes, please give us a ride. No problem, Ribbit. Can you please wait until I'm on the leaf, though?
Everyone over here! It's time to go, Ribbit!
Oh, they're so cute! But I used to enjoy playing that with my friends. But the best enjoyment that we got out of it was when people were not feeling try-hard and when we didn't get a lot of toxicity from other players. And oftentimes it would just end up either frustrating my friends or people would send me messages after matches and similar. So there was just like a lot of fatigue happening with games like these. So I sort of stopped playing them over time, I would say. I don't think that I'm a very player versus player oriented person. I would say that I like co-op things more. Well, I suppose I remember Left 4 Dead matches being fun, where some people would control the zombies and some people would control the players. But then a lot of cheating entered that, and that was a lot of less fun. Or people like found exploits in order to join private lobbies with racial slur names, let's put it like that. This fish is really going overdrive. I don't know what wish it made, or whether that it just reacted this way to the thing that it ate. That is a very textured fish. Like, look at that. It's like, I want to pat it. Like, I know that it has very obvious spikes, but then it has like this grumbly texture. It feels like it would be so nice to rub your hand all over. I don't blame you. Like, I have a very varied amount of hobbies, but gaming was the kind of thing that stuck with me ever since I was a small person. But I can see why people just kind of move away with their hobbies as times change. It's always important to just do the kind of things that you enjoy doing. I suppose it wants me to jump over it. Like, oh yeah, okay, there's extra objects here because I was like, what? Excuse me? This fish is definitely working overtime. Yeah, like, I also like art, and I like reading, and I like photography. I like listening to music. I think in a different light, if I was braver, I would have also probably got into playing instruments and singing. But the issue is that I was forced those lessons on me when I was like between the ages of 4 and 10. And it isn't something... Because it was forced on me, it kind of really ruined the vibe. And it became very hard for me to ever pick that back up as an adult. Like, I was an introvert kid, and I was even pushed to perform on stage. And also I had issues with my lungs, especially with the whole scoliosis thing. And I was pushed to breathe in very specific ways in order to do singing, which would leave me having panic attacks and out of breath. And I remember once even like before performing at like some rudimentary stage event, it was like a kid's thing. So I think I was playing a squirrel in it even or something. I was feeling so bad that I was even vomiting beforehand. And my parents still dragged me. And they still placed me on a stage. So I deeply don't appreciate that. And I don't have good memories of it. So the moment I was allowed to drop music, I dropped music. But I do like music. It's just that those bad childhood memories get instilled so strongly into you, man.
Thank you so much for helping us fix the power system, Ribbit. Take this gift. This sketch is a token of our gratitude. Here you go, Ribbit. Nikki, come visit us anytime, Ribbit.
Yeah, it is spitting bubbles. It's a giant fish. I also hate that whenever I pick up a new hobby... Oh, that is such a cute shirt. Do we have enough to make it? Okay, we do have enough to make it, so I figured out what we're wearing today. This outfit is going away for now. Sorry, socks. Sorry, boots. Time to... Well, we're not fully undressing, but I'm just unchecking absolutely everything before we go in and start putting on a... We're wearing a froggy shirt from now on. Do we have anything to wear with the froggy shirt? This looks a bit weird because I think that one of the things is just sticking through. Oh god, this is gonna be so bizarre. I can't dye this. And I can't dye this. We need more pant. I can dye this though. I do have a bit of dyeing materials. Do we have enough? Well, there are some free dyes as well. Okay, I do have at least 12. I would like to match this with my shirt, please, which will be very hard because this game's dyeing system doesn't behave in a way that it should behave because of... It is effectively an overlay on the already existing color. I think this is the best green that we can do. Oh no, we don't have enough. Okay. So we kind of need to play around with what we have for free. Oh god, that is way too dark. That still has blue penetrating it. I mean, that goes for like... That kind of goes with her hair, but nah. It just... I hate that this little bit of thingy is just sticking out. Yes, I would like to cancel. Well, we're wearing pink short shorts for now. This is gonna be so bizarre. We definitely wanna visit... We need to visit Marquise's boutique and just look into the kind of pants that he has. Because it is definitely the pants that I'm missing for this outfit. I feel like I work at Walmart for some reason. It doesn't even represent the uniform, so I don't know why I feel that way. It kind of feels like I threw this on the go. We're gonna wear this for now just because I want to wear the Froggy t-shirt. But it's trying to be like, hey, you can upgrade Eureka's and you can preview the colors that it might have and stuff. Cool. Okay. Not something that we're doing right now, thank you. Not something that we're equipping. I desperately need some pants. Like proper pants and not just whatever it is that we're currently wearing. Okay, we get a bit of diamonds of this. We're gonna collect. Did I miss something? Oh, right. Compendium level. Fair enough. That's more stars, which means more diamonds for us. In order to not to waste this, because this is a no FOMO run, and we're not gonna be doing anything that invokes fear of missing out in order... It includes pulling unlimited banners. So, what have I not collected yet? Jesus. Please. Game. Put a collect them all button somewhere, please. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit in menus all day. Who wants to message me? Is it... Who are you, even? The power's back on. Miss Nikki, I forgot to introduce you to the realm of Eureka earlier. In the realm, stylists can get some unique tools. When you get a chance, check it out through the Warp Spire. Of course I'll go. I'll check it out. Sure. Well, you can get, like, Eurekas in there. And Eurekas do factor into... How is it called? The score in any fashion battle. So even if you're not gonna use them, you probably should do those. So we will. But it's not a rush to do so right now. This is kind of cute, though. Like, I wish I had pants that weren't just pink, but okay, this kind of works. I like latte. I mean, and Nikki series are about dressing up, so it is very girly games. Yeah, that is a problem for a lot of people. Because a lot of people will have an accent that kind of deviates from, I don't know, generic American accent or really played up British accent. Like the proper British that you're supposed to be getting like in London. Nobody speaks like that. But the kids are taught that at schools, And also, a lot of systems would be like trained on that. Or like an American accent that's very bland that you would get like in news reports, but also does not represent regional differences between place to place. And absolutely, you will not get anyone being trained on accents that are outside of the English-speaking countries. So there are quite a lot of skits even made about like voice recognition systems because they don't recognize like majority of all English speakers. And like English as second language speakers as well.
Are you okay? Did the Monroefins hurt you?
No, I just switched my outfit while inside the tube over there.
Not a scratch. It was a total cakewalk.
We did it! We got rid of the Monroefins and fixed the power system in the Well of Fortune.
I saw it. All the streetlights just lit up. You're amazing. Oh, you too, Momo.
I mean, if I tried to speak with an American accent, it would also be very unnatural for me, so I don't even try.
Of course, we saved the day. Fortunately, we let the wish envoy slip away. Too bad, I should have unleashed my meow fist. Yeah.
If you got hit by Momo, would you even feel it? Because he feels very... he looks
Okay,
very
Momo.
soft
We may
and
not
round.
have caught the Wish Envoy, but we still got a very crucial lead.
What's that?
A little hat.
Evidence that links the Quick Wish bottle to the coma incidents. Remember when the croakers were complaining to Mayor Grace earlier? They said after the Monroefin bit the suspicious wish bottle, it went berserk. Ring any bells?
Captain Haya said, before the victims fell unconscious, they all had vivid hallucinations. Their minds wandered, they rambled, and had wild mood swings.
Oh no, what kind of wish did the fish make? Like, if it... does it only require contact, or does it actually require wishing for something? And if it requires wishing for something, what can a giant fish wish for? Or was it not giant and it only became giant after it made a wish? I have so many questions, man.
When I came back, I found my mom passed out on the floor, and the house was a mess.
They all used Quick Wish bottles.
Exactly. That's my theory too. I'm confident that the coma incidents are connected to the Wish Envoy and his Quick Wish bottles.
I want pants to go with this thing that are not pink. I'm about to sneeze. Let's not do that.
Could he?
Nonoy, what's wrong? You just turned really pale.
Oh, says the cat that's kind of blushing right now.
I'm fine. Now that we know the truth behind the coma incidents, we need to catch this Wish Envoy.
Yes. But he slipped away last time, and now we have no idea where to track him down.
I've got some intel.
Really? Great work, Nonoy.
While you were at the Well of Fortune, I went to talk to some devout wishmakers. They gave me great information. The Wish Envoy is putting on a wish gathering. It'll be at the circular plaza in the ruins, at sunrise.
He's got some nerve. We're on his tail, and he shows his face.
With so many people, he's aiming for a big score. Nonoy, let's go check it out.
Okay.
There's something about this outfit that I really like. I think it's just the shirt and jacket combo. Because it's not even a jacket, it's just shirt on shirt. Okay, I do want to get down to the Marquise's boutique before we go anywhere else. I really suck at... Oh, I'm sorry, yes? My diary, oh my precious diary, it chronicles the glorious first half of my life. A singular diary for a whole half of your life. Like, I remember getting those as gifts when I was a young child, like, all the time. And they would all include really dumb notes from me, like, dear diary. Today I saw a cat. Signed 10-year-old me. What's wrong? You keep on sighing. See, I was writing in my diary by the window last night when a cat jumped in and snatched it away. I chased after it, of course, but that rascal ended up leaving my poor old diary over there on the second floor roof and ran off. There's nothing I can do except stand here and seethe about it. Have you tried ladders? If I were younger, I would have climbed up there and retrieved it myself, but I'm an old man now. My waist, my legs, they're not what they used to be. I so relate. Leave it to me. I'll bring your diary back. I might not be an old man now, but I entirely relate to my legs not being what they used to be, and like all of my body not being very easy to work with. I got your diary. Thank heavens, my glory days, my precious notebook has been returned, young lady. I can't thank you enough. No need to thank me, it was nothing. I'm just glad to be of help. Very good, kind and humble. Exactly what I expected from a young lady like you. May I ask for your name? I'm Nikki, a stylist, and this is my friend Momo. Nikki and Momo. Alright, I'll remember that and thank you properly next time we meet. Next time? You could totally thank us now. Oh, he's already gone. He ran off in a flash. Is he a scammer or something? It's okay. We didn't help him for the sake of a reward. Besides, he seemed to be in a hurry. Yeah, right. As if I believe that after he spent how many hours just standing around staring at the wall over here saying my diary, my precious diary. Ooh, another photo spot. Is it... It is somewhere like here, isn't it? I need to zoom out quite a bit for it to be like, yeah, the building exists. I can take a picture of us from the pavement. Let's actually face the camera. Let's look lost. Momo is just taking pictures of us looking like we don't know where we're going, and we're like, yep, that's correct. Perfect. That is exactly how you want your pictures around landmarks to look like. I'm glad that your dress pairs with the orange shirt. That does look like an... It would be a fairly bright combination, wouldn't it? Like orange with green? But it does sound like it would look nice. Like those colors would go together, and I don't blame you for being excited about ducks. But yeah, a lot of NPCs in here... I mean, I suppose Oblivion NPCs at the very least normally have a schedule, so they walk around a little bit. NPCs in here, whenever they're getting, like, a feeling of being befuddled by something, they just kinda go, huh, whatever shall I do now? While standing in the same spot for hours upon hours upon hours. Is that a whole ass Faewish sprite? No, let me... I want the box. I want the box. I can show you guys what I'm doing with diamonds, because we're not allowed anything that disappears I'm converting them to permanent banner crystals. So when we reach 200, if we reach 200, we can pick one of these and then I'm gonna pull for it. Ah yes, excitement and caffeine. That is the correct combination. BB and Coco's wishes, do you hear them? By BB and Coco, do you mean those Bibcon statues? Yes, they have names. This one on the left is BB and the one on the other one is Coco. Can Bibcon statues make wishes? Of course. I heard them loud and clear. They made 2 wishes. Yesterday, BB made a wish saying, I hope I get to drink soda with Fino again. Yesterday, Coco made a wish saying, I hope I get to watch a show with Paletta again. But they didn't make any wishes today. Are they unhappy? Are they ill? I'm so worried. Those don't sound like usual Bibcon wishes. Besides, Paletta and Fino sound like human names. Could it be that you have heard the wishes of the customers at the Bibcon's Chuckle Club? That makes sense. But why did they stop making wishes? Maybe their wishes came true, so they stopped wishing. But since you're so worried, we'll go in there and see what happened. Thanks a bunch. Lately, after collecting wishes, I've been visiting BB and Coco at the Bibcon's Chuckle Club at night. If you hear anything, come find me. Well, I have a thing to pet in here. It looks very patable, so give me a second. I like that parts of them are so incredibly evil, while looking like that. Anyway, before going in there, I did wanna visit Marquise's boutique. When I remember which one of these buildings is Marquise's boutique. I think it's here. What should I do? I'm completely out of inspiration. Is everything okay? Oh, Nikki, Momo. Been having a bit of trouble lately. Have you ever heard of flux pattern? No? What's that? The flux pattern is another great invention that followed the discovery of the rainbow prism. While the prism can change the color of clothing, flux pattern can give it entirely new patterns. So a flux pattern, could I cover my cloak with barbecue pattern? Could just look as it whenever I'm hungry. You don't want to stare at food when you're hungry when you can't eat, Momo, for goodness sakes. Using a barbecue pattern to satisfy your hunger? Momo, you sure have some unique ideas. Barbecue patterns might sound silly now, but in the early days of flux pattern, people really did put all kinds of strange and quirky patterns on their clothes. But as life has improved, fabric patterns have become more focused on the individuality, beauty, and unique self-expression. I've been reading a lot about fabric patterns lately and really want to design some of my own. However, after almost a month, I still haven't made any progress. What kind of fabric patterns do you want to design? Maybe we can help you come up with some ideas. That would be huge help. I want to design a collection of patterns inspired by nature. Mountains, rivers, trees, flowers, birds, fish. But those are all pretty common. Why is it so hard to design them? So it's not just me who thinks that. Nature may be all around us, but capturing its essence in a design is no easy feat. Maybe we should head out and immerse ourselves in nature. Who knows, it might just inspire us. You're right. I've been using work as an excuse and relying on photos as a shortcut, but I forgot that nature is alive and around us. Where would you like to go to look for inspiration? Let's start with animals and Floorwish. How about floofs and Bibcon? I've already scrapped 60 drafts. This time I will definitely succeed. But before that, could you help me collect 1 floof yarn and 1 Bibcon furball? To be honest, every time I get close to animals, they run off. Lauren calls me an animal repellent and says that I'll never ever bond with them. To design natural and vibrant animal patterns, both observation and touch are important. Leave it to us. Thank you so much. If these patterns turn out well, I'll give them to you. Let's meet at the entrance to Bibcon's Chuckle Club. I'm counting on you to collect 1 floof yarn and 1 Bibcon furball. Well, I just got done collecting the Bibcon furball. Fair enough. Have a good day, dragon. I mean, nature-inspired patterns are not that basic, and it's entirely... I don't know, fine? Okay? They normally are quite elaborate, and there's just so many things in nature, man. Anything from animals to, you know, leaves and flowers. I just want to buy some pants, man. That's what I came here for. I am not entirely certain that any of this will actually go with Froggy, but I will try and probably get all of it. I can. I'm pretty sure I can anyway. Hello, Protox! Yeah, I like travel videos from other people. Especially when they're very engaged and polite to the environment that they're traveling to. So it doesn't look like they're just being like, look at this weird place, but they're actually genuinely interested in where they are and how it feels like to be there. So may as well continue purchasing things while I'm here. I do have more money than I expected to. And we all deserve more things to play around with. Yeah, I know what you mean. I have one YouTuber that doesn't normally focus on traveling, but she does like a variety of stuff that I like. And then I have one YouTuber that mostly travels China that I like. I mean, I'm over the age of 30 and I don't feel guilty playing it. And to be fair, it is a gacha game, so it's over 18. But through statistics, because there's like one website that does, I think, mobile statistics for gacha games, 1/5 of all player base for Infinity Nikki is male, so 20%. Which is still mostly female-dominated game, where a lot of gachas tend to skew towards male audience, but it's still not like 1% and not like 2%. There's still quite a bit of people that just chill with this game and play it. Your gender doesn't exactly block you from doing things. Unless you care about it a bit too seriously, then it might. But if people kind of judge you a bit too harshly on the kind of things that you do because of your gender, they're probably not the most healthiest people to hang out with, honestly. But I don't know, some people like live in very harsh societies. I'm nearly done like buying out this whole store. And I still have so much blings. I know that I probably should keep them in case I need them, but you only need to buy out the store once, man. And then you can buy a very interesting looking dress. Honestly, the first time I got it, I really, really enjoyed it. but a lot of people on the internet judge it very harshly. So we have all accessories, boots, socks, trousers, tops, jackets, all of the dresses. So the only thing that we don't have right now is hair. After that, the only thing that will be remaining in the store will be a 500,000 bling dress that's displayed outside of the store that people are a bit iffy about. But honestly, it was the best stuff ever when I was playing this game the first time, so I'm not that iffy about it. I'm like, it's cool, it's fine. Aha! I managed to have enough blings to buy out the full store. You purchased every single item we have, and now you're eligible to own our finest outfit, Fluttering Wishes. So, when I will have enough blings, I will be able to come back here and get it. But, let's see if we have anything better in the trouser department now. I don't vibe with this as much. That belt still kind of weirds me out, even though the green jacket is hiding it. I don't know if blue short jeans make it better. I think it makes it saner. But also this. It's very, very close to our pink short shorts that we were wearing. But you know what? Let's go with it. It's a bit weird, but we're allowed to be a bit weird. We can stop being weird next session. You know, I feel like you should be able to engage with that. I don't know how your private life is now. Like, if you are living with absolutely anyone else, of course things are easier when you're single. But if you just want to get into clothes design, man, for yourself, as a hobby, nobody really should stop you from just getting some of the templates and just getting some fabric and trying some stuff just because you want to. I know that some people live with some not very nice people that would be like, no, you cannot do that, but if that's not the case, then, you know, just live your dreams. Life is too short to not do whatever you want to do, especially when you don't need to be professional at whatever you're doing. Okay, this guy still wants to tell me that there's a treasure in the cavern, and I still don't want to know about it, so we're just gonna leave that alone. I feel like there was a lot of things happening around the Bibcon club, but we can return to that later. Like, I pick up side quests, and then I entirely forget that I picked up some side quests, and just go, yeah, right, I will see you later, and then just disappear. Keep it down, I'm trying to figure out how to blend in with the Faewish sprites. Blend in with the Faewish sprites? Oh no, I didn't mean to say that out loud, just ignore me. I'm really fascinated by the Faewish sprites, and I want to blend in so I can observe them up close. And how do you plan to do that? Well, Faewish sprites have skin that sparkles like stardust at night. If I wore an outfit in that color, I might be able to blend in with them. If only I could find a skirt that matches this Faewish sprite's skin color. This one is an easy one, and it just requires us switching our skirt for a moment, so we will. It's this skirt that she's talking about. Oh my goodness! You can practically not see the skirt at all, because it's just being clipped in atrociously by the top that I'm wearing. It's the color of the Faewish sprites. It sparkles like stardust in the night. Please, I need to make note of the design. Here's a hat sketch for you. It's the same color as the Faewish sprites. There are others like me seeking sparks of inspiration in Wishfield. Perhaps you could bring them some dazzling new ideas. Honestly, I don't really like the Spark of Inspiration quests, mostly because they require me to modify the outfit that I'm already wearing in order to show the clothes piece. I like the ones that invite you into styling duels instead, because you don't actually like have to change what you're wearing, you're just kind of changing it for the styling duel only. I'm supposed to be going that way, but this way looks very climbable. I think there's like a spot in here somewhere. Actually, it might be like further up. I just remember that there is a spot where you can just fall your weight. Ooh, those are shorts. That's not bad. I might make them later. There is a spot in the ground around here somewhere that you can just fall through and enter like this abandoned little piece of a library or something similar. I remember that the first time when I got them, I was very, very surprised. I even took some pictures in there. So, of course, my brain wants to find it again. But I don't quite remember where things are. Which is ideal when you want to replay games, when your memory is like, I vaguely recall something of this variety, but also no. Ooh, there is a giant star in there. How do I get there? Is there like... No, don't make me fall off this, but like, is there like a way to squeeze myself through a gap? No, there isn't. Looks like there should be an outside way. There is an outside way. Oh, that works for me. Thank you! Are short skirts a marketing tactic? I mean, some people like them. For my favorite type of duck, I don't think that I have it. I would say I like the ones where the males are kind of colorful and like have your regular green and blue head. But then the female ducks, or at least I've been told that that's the female ducks. I don't know if I'm actually correct in my duck biology. They're kind of just brown. So, like, the female ducks look very, very regular, while the male ducks, they are very... they look like they're trying to attract attention, because they have, like, blues and greens and whites. Yeah, I think that they're the mallard duck. They're very common in Lithuania, too. I think that they do exist in England. But I haven't been paying too much attention to the kind of ducks that I've been looking at. I don't know if they're quite as vibrant, therefore I don't know if they count as the same duck species or not. It's funny how common they are. Like... no matter where you are in the globe, you probably know what a mallard duck is. You know, Ducks Around the World is probably a good book idea. Just a whole bunch of pictures of ducks with some write-ups about ducks. I was gonna click on something, I forgot what. I don't really need to click on everything, but I think what I wanted to do was to go here and just continuously convert our diamonds just so that the amount that we're aiming for is 200. Because then no matter what dress we pick, we will get it. And that is on the permanent banner, so it is accessible to absolutely everybody. Hence why I don't mind us getting like diamonds. We have a use for it. So every single time when I see that our diamond count is getting to about the point where I can get 10 more, I will. Our goal, it would be nice if we could get to managing a singular dress off the permanent banner before we finish this Let's Play until 2.0 comes out. I think we can do it. Where am I going? Well, you see, there are a lot of things in here. So my brain goes, oh my god, thing. And then I completely displace myself, jumping on ridges of buildings. I don't think that the building minds. Plus, I'm totally doing this because it will be easier to come down here later. Totally. This totally has a point. And not... It totally wasn't that I started running in a different direction completely absent-mindedly and then never stopped. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Let's just uppity up. You can see a star in here. Okay, let's go. There are some jumps in this game that actually feel kind of hard to make, but thankfully, a lot of the ones that you find early are not. Aha! Stop! There's a lot more, but for now we're gonna be satisfied with 1 star, and then we're gonna go down there. Though I'm seeing another star from over here, and I'm like, star? Star! What if I wanna put it in something? Like skill points. Or pretty clothes that we can make. What if I wanna put it inside pretty clothes? I can see more dews of inspiration directly underneath us as well. It's so nice when like the world is fresh and you haven't collected everything yet, and then you're like, ooh, ah! There are things on all sides of me. There are so many things that I can just go and pick up, and it's so awesome. I saw some dews of inspiration in here, don't lie to me. There we go. Thank you! Yeah, I think everybody is going through hard times, and I entirely understand. Like...
This crowd is huge.
Is it? I don't see anyone here! Oh, now there's people, fair enough. I suppose I just arrived early.
They all came for the Quick Wish bottle too?
My biggest struggle is that I am struggling between me and my husband to make minimum wage. Because if we did, we're actually we live very carefully, so we could totally live on that happily, but the economic struggles be struggling, yo, and it's just a thing that's ongoing, and that has been ongoing for 2 years, and that is hard. And like, my second struggle has always been my health, and that always has been hard, but as long as I stay as stress-free as possible, and as soon as I adapt to not having all my teeth, it's not super bad. So really, to do well in life, I don't need a lot, but I can't fully get what I need yet. So I myself am hoping for better times sometimes in the future, and a lot of people are just in pretty awful shape because the world is a pretty awful place right now, which is just how it be. So I hope that however that YouTuber is doing, that they're gonna be doing good enough to get through the hard times, because I know that some people did end up breaking in bad times and they're just not here anymore, and it's sad because they were beloved and they were somebody's friends and loved ones, and a lot of people looked up to them and they just cracked under the pressure. And that's just, it's bad when that happens, and it's bad when the environment is just subjecting people, all people, to that amount of pressure.
Maybe... they probably know something about the Wish Envoy we don't. Nonoy, let's split up and ask around.
Alternatively, they just have wishes. I mean, if somebody told you that a magic bottle can grant anything that you want, and surely, I mean, most people wouldn't be so, I don't know, trusting, I would assume, but if you truly believed that your salvation was to be found inside a magic bottle, surely it's not that weird that that amount of people just show up. Surely they don't actually need to know more than that to show up. Yeah, that's my hope too. Like, I feel like both me and my husband just naively end up doing a lot of things that bring us joy, but are not like a viable career path. Like, he does voice acting, and he has gotten paid for a couple of projects, so there's always that maybe hanging around, like, maybe it will work out. Like, and maybe is nice. Hope is nice. Having something that you enjoy doing is nice. I would say that this one is good until the plot runs out. It's just, I know it's a funny thing to say, but I have a permanent account, which means that my account by this point is being drip-fed the content. This is like my secondary account that has like the whole sea of everything to still see. Normal with like normally single-player RPGs that are not gachas. I would say one of the things that is about them is that a lot of the level design and the better quests will be front-loaded. So by the time you get to mid-game, it starts petering off. Mostly because they're just trying to keep your attention for long enough for you to not be refunding the game. So you want to wow the player. And you put all the wow factors up front. And then, like 25% into the game, it kind of becomes more riding the middle wave, I would say. Stomach growls. She looks hungry. Down to just 10 blinks. I should have drunk more water earlier when I left home so that I won't be this hungry. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to startle you. Did you come here to meet the Wish Envoy? Yeah, I got a flyer that said that Wish Envoy would hand out quick wish bottles to everyone at the gathering so they can fulfill their wishes on the spot. I wonder how much it's gonna cost. Hope it's free. Yeah, see? These people, they don't know more things about the Wish Envoy. They're just in a desperate situation and they're trusting. So they showed up for a magic bottle. Which is fair. I mean, kinda... would say that kind of person would be probably very easy to trick, but I can see that, how that would happen. Yeah, I'm missing 3 at the moment. I have 1 that I'm likely to also have gone missing, but most worryingly, I'm having pain with, like, the last stable supporting tooth that I have up on my left side at the top. And my doctors don't want to withdraw nerves from it, so they were like, it's gonna be a sensible tooth, and hopefully by autumn it's gonna have settled down. Because if they withdraw nerves from it, it's gonna be another dead tooth, and then its lifespan is maybe 10-15 years with crowns, and crowns are pretty expensive. I don't want to lose my last supporting tooth on that side, because they're kinda important. At that point, when you no longer have anything to bite with, you end up over time, well, the tissue degenerates and reabsorbs, and also your facial muscles go with it, so you end up with a sort of falling in face, so it's also a confidence issue over time. I kind of adapted to mostly being able to only eat fairly soft food, because while I can eat hard food, things like crisps, for example, if I chew on this side, I immediately stab myself in where I don't have teeth, and if I chew on this side, I immediately stab myself in where I don't have teeth. So I ended up really desiring the foods that are easier to chew in the long run. Like, tough steaks would also be a problem, but fairly soft meat is not, for example. Thank you. She will be back. She won't be back. She will be. She won't be. Mr. Gallio? Who are you? How do you know my name? We saw each other near Mr. Giovanni's stall when I was buying Wish Flight paper. Oh, it's you. Please don't tell Giovanni about me coming here. Okay, I promise. Thanks. I have this wish forever. When I heard about the Wish Envoy giving out quick wish bottles at the gathering promising to make wishes come true immediately, I had to come. I'm not sure if this thing really works, or if it's just another one of those new Wimtech gimmicks. See? They don't know anything about this. They're just here because they have wishes.
It's...
Oh, don't worry. I like positive things. It's not something that personally hurts me either. It's the problems that I've learned to kind of live with, because this is something that has happened to my mouth a while ago now.
The wishing one hears every sincere and heartfelt wish. And, by his will, I, the Wish Envoy, will ensure everyone's wishes come true!
That looks like such a funny scarf.
Why?
Because it doesn't quite look like it lays on him naturally.
Maybe it's sided with the Wish Envoy. Or maybe the real Wish Envoy is a Faewish sprite.
Even though they're the descendants of the Wishing One, they aren't able to grant wishes. Also, they hardly ever get close to humans. Either way, I doubt it's working with the Wish Envoy we met.
And what could it be up to? I have magical quick wish bottles for everyone. But first, before offering you these miracle makers, I'm sure some people have questions. Please ask away.
Nonoy stands out so much in the crowd.
Worried about the side effects? Have you seen a quick wish bottle before?
To be fair, so does Nikki. Like, this Nikki, this version of Nikki that I'm currently playing is not overdressed to the teeth. The Nikki that I have at home is, because I have a lot of, like, you know, limited banner stuff. But even then, even with just the clothes that you can craft yourself, you can see how much Nikki stands out together with Nonoy. Because look at everybody else. The colors that they're going for are brown, dark green, gray, blue, and it looks, and black, and it looks very worn. It's not a vibrant color, it's like something that at one point was dyed blue, but then got washed to all smithereens and is now just having like a resemblance of blue. The only like maybe super presentable guy in this whole crowd is the dude that's standing up front because he has like a jacket with vertical lines going down it, so he looks kind of more special compared to absolutely everybody else, but I have a feeling that we're just like royalty in a very, very poor place.
After using one, your neighbor fell unconscious.
I mean, look, I tend to wear really long dresses on the regular. I just found that I'm just gonna wear whatever I'm comfy in. And I'm gonna walk like that down the street, and if people stare, they stare.
Someone selling Quick Wish bottles at the Stylist Guild Memorial? I think I get it now.
Hey! When are you gonna give us the Quick Wish bottles?
Yeah, I skipped work for this. Hand it over already.
Calm down! I'll give them to you. Be patient.
Give us the bottles now!
All right. Everyone, please wait here. I'll go get the Quick Wish bottles.
Isn't this like evening?
After him.
Did the guy skip out work to stand in line? It doesn't look like there are a lot of people that showed up, so I feel like Nonoy has run ahead of him. Yeah, she did. Nonoy! That's not how you chase people. Oh, now you're... Did you teleport? How did... Did you run all the way up there and then jump down here? Because how did you get here?
Gerota? What are you doing?
Well, I mean, if nobody else is wearing that, and everybody else is just wearing t-shirt and jeans, then people will go like, what are you wearing? But it's not like anyone's gonna tell you that in public, so wear whatever you want.
Please, don't arrest me. I'm just an innocent Faewish sprite trying to be a knight.
Yeah, I entirely understand that. My family was trying to be so positive, especially like my grandmother going, oh, just cut it to really strong, small pieces. It's like, okay, Grandma. I'm feeling sad about not having teeth, but okay.
A knight? Can Faewish sprites be knights? No, but there will be one someday. It'll be me. Cool armor.
I appreciate this youthful enthusiasm.
Amazing womency. I'll have it all.
So, were you working on making yourself some cool armor or sharp swords?
Look, I'm not a bad guy. I'm just investigating the mysterious coma incident.
And you decided the best way to do that is to lie to everybody by pretending that you had something that you don't, which would definitely put you in danger when it comes to a very impatient crowd.
Wait, you too?
Thank you!
You're investigating? No wonder. That's how you found me.
Yeah, we also found a really weird dude that dropped the thing and it made the whole earth wobble. We didn't quite like that.
I overheard some other Faewish sprites. They were talking about the coma incidents. Everyone's really worried. At least that's what I've heard. I thought, if I could solve this,
everyone would think I'm a super powerful Faewish sprite.
I know that you desire that and everything, but you're a super little Faewish sprite.
Gerota.
And that's how I, Gerota, future Faewish Sprite Knight, got involved in this investigation. I discovered a victim who made a wish using the Quick Wish bottle. He brought it from someone called the Wish Envoy, before he fell unconscious, of course. I couldn't tell if it was the cause or just a coincidence. So, I staged the wish gathering, pretending to be the Wish Envoy.
To collect more info about the Quick Wish bottles?
Yeah, I don't think that was a coincidence. We have seen a lot of those cases by this point.
Yeah. Based on what I
Yeah.
The incidents are directly connected to the Wish Envoy and his Quick Wish bottles.
Our investigation suggests the same thing. He escaped right out from under us before. We thought maybe at the wish gathering we'd have another chance. Turns out, though.
Sorry, it was just me. This Wish Envoy, he's more elusive than the Wishmaster. I've tried to find him, but I keep failing. I just feel so stupid.
Have you tried just standing at a wish statue going, I wish, for a very long time until some guy that doesn't even have a full mysterious coat on and instead just has like a pants with little capelet comes out and sounds really dark and unhinged and starts walking forwards to you at a fairly threatening pace? Have you tried doing that? Because we have tried doing that.
Gerota, it's not your fault. The Wish Envoy is very cunning. That's right. But
Hello, I'm Anon's Legacy.
is there really nothing we can do? Nonoy. I just remembered I have to do something. Gotta go. Sorry.
Why is she acting so weird?
Probably because she's sad.
We haven't caught the Wish Envoy yet. And her mother is still in a coma.
I hope you're also doing good. I'm doing good enough.
Is there any way
It's
I can
summer, so the good is relative to it being summer, but not for long anymore.
I'm worried about her. Do you know where she might have gone?
Aw, thank you!
I do know. Nonoy has a secret base. It's right next to the Dream Warehouse. When I'm investigating the town, sometimes I sneak in the rest. If she's feeling down, she'd go there.
Thank you, Gerota. That's very helpful. We'll go there and look for her now.
Yeah. Go ahead, you two. I'll keep searching for clues about the Wish Envoy. We'll catch that snake soon.
I would say that I'm kind of concerned that he's sneaking into somebody else's private dwelling, but then it kind of dawned on me that it probably isn't a private dwelling, but just like an abandoned place that she likes to stay at. And I don't actually know what the etiquette is on staying at other people's abandoned places that other people like to stay at. Like, is there a squatting etiquette to abandoned places or not so much? I never tried squatting, so I honestly can't tell. I want to get over here. I was afraid that I wasn't gonna make it, but I made it! Cause look! More dues of inspiration. We're gonna make that dragon so fat. I'm gonna feed all that inspiration to him. If you eat inspiration, do you think you can get fat off inspiration, or... Is this more like reading books, or is this more like inhaling calories? Yeah, be careful with inhaling that inspiration. There are a lot of farms around where I am. So I can see horses.
The wind is
But
picking
you
up.
can't really touch other people's
Mom, be
horses.
careful. Don't blow away.
But you can look at them. So that's nice. I can see a star and I want it. No! God damn it. Surely there should be enough distance up there to reach it. I feel like there should be. Like, this feels like the right place to jump off of. There we go. Well, I can't wait. What's... Oh, right. I think it's because the frog well is directly underneath us, maybe? We can craft ourselves a hat. A lot of these require energy now. Or material that we don't have. I mean... The horses will be mostly private, it's fine. I was being mid-air, so I'm kind of concerned about my own position right now.
It's all my fault.
Oh.
If I hadn't fought with my mother, she wouldn't have used the quick wish bottle and fallen unconscious. It's all my fault.
I hope for your own sake that that's a used one.
Nonoy? Huh? Nikki? Nonoy, earlier, you said we were friends, right? And real friends share each other's joys and help through hard times. No. No one can help me. My mother told me not to investigate, but I did it anyway. That's why. She's unconscious now. Nonoy, it's not your fault. Not only that, but even though your mother forbade you from investigating, you're still committed. It's important to you.
Yeah, it's really important.
But...
Nikki, I want to tell you a story.
It wasn't the coma cases that she was forbidden to investigate. I have a feeling that they're talking about Nonoy's original family? Because that's not her real mom? Okay, come on, Grim.
My mother adopted me when I was little. She taught me a lot. Sewing plushies, folding paper cranes. At the Great Wish Tree, I would hang my wishes on its branches. As I stood on my tiptoes, I would enjoy her warmth. I loved my mother with all my heart.
That sounds like a great childhood.
But I couldn't help myself. I want to know who I am, where I came from, what I am.
That's not a
First
bad
time I
wish.
brought this up with her. She got so angry, she refused to let me investigate. I had never seen her like that.
That's
But
not
the
a great
thoughts wouldn't
reaction to
stop.
have around a child.
They were always there, refusing to go away, gnawing at me. In the back of my mind, day after day. I knew she wouldn't approve, let alone be open to talking about it. So you kept investigating your history in secret.
My mother found out eventually. She was so mad. I couldn't understand why. I got really upset. I stormed out. As soon as I returned, I found her on the floor, and the house was a mess. My mom... She must have used that quick wish bottle to stop me from looking into who I am. It's all my fault.
Nonoy, it's not your fault. The wish envoy in that quick wish bottle did this.
You don't know that that was her
The
wish?
last thing she would want is to see you in pain like this. It sounds like she wants you to be happy, always. To be that little girl who sought comfort in her arms.
But also, Nikki, I know that you're trying to
We're
comfort
here for you.
her, but you don't know
We'll
what
figure this out, no matter what.
the noise and her mother's relationship is to each other.
Nikki. You're right. If we work together, we can save her. I'm a dedicated dream warehouse keeper. Even as an intern.
Like, some people do have an issue with their adopted children wanting to know where they came from.
Now, there's something I want to ask.
What is it?
There's this song.
What was that?
I'll go look.
Probably just a wish sprite spying on us, that's fine. It has jam in it. I forget what it's called, but it's just a tiny pastry with jam in it.
It's me, Galio.
Oh, wow.
Galio, why are you here?
So sorry. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I've got information about the Wish Envoy.
So you hid in a box.
Really? How'd you manage to get information like that?
I'm a devoted and passionate wishmaker, so I have my sources. Actually, I bumped into the Wish Envoy earlier. He talks with a husky voice, and he wears a hood.
You really saw him?
Where was he?
He was at the ruins nearby. I saw he had a big box of stuff with him, and he was chatting with someone. I was eavesdropping. All I heard was about some quick wish bottle. It can instantly grant wishes. I thought, oh wow, I gotta get one. But then poof, they vanished without a trace.
And then afterwards you went to the wish gathering. Is that why?
It is. But then, the Wish Envoy turned out to be a Faewish sprite. What a hoax.
You know, the real Wish Envoy might be a hoax too.
I know. I heard what you guys said. So that's why I want to help.
Telling us was very helpful. Thank you, Galio.
It's nothing. I should apologize for not sharing earlier. I just wanted to get that quick wish bottle. I was desperate. You helped me fix Ansia's love token and saved me. I was a hot mess. I couldn't even eat. I missed her so much. I'm really grateful for what you did. I was selfish and... I'm sorry.
It's okay. Mr. Galio, I get how you feel. We all have wishes that aren't easy to let go of.
You caught us at the right time. We were completely out of leads, but now we can dive right back in.
Thanks, weird man
I'm so
hiding in a
happy to
box.
hear that. The ruins where I saw the Wish Envoy are a little to the east. Over there.
There? I know it! Nikki, let's go check it out. We might find something there.
Okay. Mr. Galio, are you coming with us?
Me? No. Now that I know the Wish Envoy is dangerous, I'm not going near a quick wish bottle. You go ahead. I'll cheer from here.
Alright. And if you happen to see Jirota, that Faewish sprite that you met at the Wish Gathering, please let him know. We're heading east to the ruins in search of clues.
So the Faewish sprite is named Jirota. Okay, no problem. I'll help you find him.
I don't actually know how long it's gonna be to stream this whole thing. I think the full story could be like 30-hour-ish long, maybe? But I don't fully remember. So, a few, especially considering that I'm taking it slow. Also, there are Lithuanian exclusive sweet things. Like, one thing that I remember is a block of curd, and it's covered in chocolate, and it's sold in sold these little packages. Not really a thing in England, that. There's also quite a lot of types of Soviet candy that is once again mostly exclusive to former Soviet bloc countries. There was also this pastry thing that was hard. It would have like spikes on it, and it just tastes like sweet pastry, but like tough. There was also a thing that my grandmother used to do, which is very not good for your teeth. You take a rather sour fruit, and you cover it in sugar, and then you dry it. And then you have something that is both sweet and sour to eat when it is dried. I used to love that, but also really not good for you, because when you think about it, it's both acid and sugar. I'm kind of set up fairly conveniently, so my own phone charger is just behind my own green screen. I never need to go far.
Alright. Nonoy, let's split up and investigate. Sure, okay.
The heck? That symbol looks like a wish bottle. Could it be some kind of code? That is a fairly weird thing to just find. Ooh, a spider. One thing that I don't understand is how Nikki can just very confidently put bugs into her pocket. Presumably dead ones, because I don't like hurting living creatures in general, so I just couldn't do that. Most of the bugs in my house get relocated. If they're very unlucky, they get eaten by cats. And sometimes they get to stay around if their existence is convenient to us. Like, we have a bathroom spider, but there are a lot of flies that like to get in through the bathroom window, so the bathroom spider doesn't really bother anybody. What a strange bottle! It seems a bit familiar, but I just can't remember it. Oh, French fries with cheese curds and barbecue sauce sounds very good. I don't think I've ever tried das Torte. The Dobos Torte. There we go. Now, I have eaten toffee apples inside UK. I do kind of like them, but they're very messy. It is effectively a whole apple that was shoved in caramel and the caramel hardened. So you just kind of lick it until you're through the caramel, and then you bite into the apple. Like, whenever it's the right season for it, my husband tends to get things like apple on a stick for me. And because it's dipped in caramel, it actually softens up the apple itself. Though getting through the layer of caramel is incredibly messy. I honestly wish that... I'm trying to remember that thing. Seaweed was easier to freely access in England. Because I'm a sucker for good sushi. And considering that I'm not from countries where sushi is normally widely available, it's because some sushi restaurants got fairly successful in Lithuania. Because, well, people liked sushi. And you can get seaweed and make it yourself, because all you really need is fresh fish, really fresh fish, rice, and seaweed. But in England, the seaweed bit is actually kind of hard to get. There is a mini game in here. I would like to experience pure joy, whatever mini game that you're offering. I find sushi to be quite filling because it has rice, like a lot of rice. But yeah, it's not the most cost-effective food. Especially considering that it gets to be quite pricey. I tend to order sushi in here for special occasions because for several years when I was living in here, there just wasn't a sushi restaurant anywhere around. And now we have ways of getting sushi. Mainly there is one store that allows you to order from a sushi restaurant that will then hold your order. And then there's one sushi restaurant that you can order from directly where I am now, and that wasn't the case for the longest time. So I was able to get sushi for my birthday, but here's the thing. It costs about £40 for 2 people to have some sushi. It's incredibly expensive. So it's not a thing that I could justify having often. So it's more like a Christmas or birthday sort of thing. So like twice a year sort of thing. Which is sad because I end up craving it because I like it. And then it's just like a no sort of thing. But that once again kind of boils down to just having money. So, like, one of the things that sucks about bad economy is that when the economy was better and me and my husband were working, we would eat out once every week around there. So we would like order from a curry restaurant or from like a Chinese restaurant or something. It was fun, it was tasty, and we were contributing to the well-being of the restaurants as well. Now we eat out maybe once a month, if not even rarer, and we will prioritize things that are cheaper, which means a pastry shop. So the fact that we can't get stable also means that businesses around us are struggling because other people can't get stable either. So it's kind of a rolling thing. Like, it impacts the whole area. It's not just us. Money is not fun, no. Oh yeah, I think wasabi and ginger are absolutely a must. I feel like I eat sushi in a way that would really offend like a sushi connoisseur, because you're supposed to use ginger in order to wash your mouth in between different types of sushi. So just reset your palate. It's actually kind of tasty to just put a bit of ginger with a bit of wasabi and some soy sauce on each individual piece of sushi instead. Which is why I'm pretty sure that I would terrify sushi connoisseurs. Yeah, I know what you feel like. Yeah, costs have soared like worldwide. So it's just kind of funny to compare that, well, I used to be able to do that, like eat once a week. And now it's not that. Now it's like, if you're feeling really, really lazy, it's like, and you really can't cook that day, you're like, maybe I should go to the Greg's to buy some like 4-pound pastries. And that's eating out for me and for my husband. When it used to be like, yeah, let's order in a curry. It's like, things have really changed, and it sucks.
Huh? A torn piece of a note?
Oh, what's it say? What's it say?
What does it say? Something about a pink-haired girl?
It's funny, because I no longer have pink hair in this cutscene.
Me?
No, I don't.
It might just be a coincidence.
I have a blonde
Just
wig.
one piece of info. Nothing definitive, really.
That's true. We should still take it and show Captain Haya. It's possible the guards know something.
Yeah, some people like pre-prepare meals for like a whole week and everything.
Nikki! Nonoy!
Jirota!
We have a lot of things that are easy to make, like salads.
I caught the wish envoy!
Really? But how?
Well, after we split, the wish envoy, I started tracking him. I went to all the places. The wishmaker said they saw him at the gathering. And finally I found him.
I tend to surround myself with food that's kind of easy to make on the go.
Then what happened?
Like,
Then, he saw me too.
if you're boiling pasta, pasta can go with anything.
Rushed out of the woods and
Figure out what else you have. Throw in some olives in there. Throw on some hot sauce. If you have cheese, great. If you don't have cheese, still great. Effectively, your base is pasta, and then you throw everything else on top. Toast is also easy to make and eat. So we tend to have like one proper meal a day, which will be like a full, proper cooked meal. And then the rest of my eating throughout the day will be like things that are easy. Salad, a bit of pasta, some toast maybe.
Really?
The finale wasn't so epic, but everything turned out great. I'll always remember your heroic... Ah!
Thanks, Nikki. The wish envoy is locked up at the Flourish guard's office, but he won't say anything, so Captain Haya sent me to look for you.
Looking for us? That doesn't sound like Captain Haya.
The wish envoy made a strange demand.
What was it?
He said that he'll only talk to the pink-haired girl in private.
Yeah, that sounds kinda sus.
Does he mean... me?
Just like it says in the note. Yeah. It's gotta be you. You're the only pink-haired girl that I've seen.
My hair currently is not pink.
The thing is,
I feel so
I
under-equipped
only
for
talked
this
to a junior
cutscene.
stylist who just arrived here. It's almost like he's been watching you.
That is very creepy.
no idea. Even Captain Haya is clueless.
This doesn't concern Nikki. I'll go.
Nonoy. Jirota, we need to go too. Where's the Flourish guard's office?
The place with all the flower trees. It's on Alina Street. Come on, let's go.
Let's go! Though I don't think I agree with figuring out that this guy is like stalking this woman in particular. And then him going, I will only speak to that one woman in particular. And the guard is like, yeah, alright, let's go find her. Let's go find her and put her in front of her stalker. That sounds like a really unsafe thing to do. Oh yeah, stir fry, especially if you can get pre-mixed sauces. is a fairly easy meal to make. Though it is more satisfying if you do it yourself. But that, like, involves effort. So it's kind of like, how much effort do I want to exchange for tastiness? Oh, it's fine because we're magical, I forget. It's okay for people to stalk us because we're a magic girl that gets to make outfits. Surely if we can make an electrician outfit, we can also make an anti-stalker outfit, right? Stalker be gone. Stalking no more. Did I finish a daily in here somewhere? Yeah, I did. We should actually be collecting these, not really because we're desperate for diamonds, but because there are actual, like, level requirements to quests. So, like, you can see I'm 100 points from leveling up to the next level of stylist, but at some point the quests will be like, no, you have to be this level of stylist or this level of stylist. Thankfully, I think it only does that about 6 times, and we're moving too slow to actually be hit by it. So I don't really super mind, but I am keeping track of our dailies because of that. Like, I don't log into this account on the regular, this is the no FOMO account, but if we're already online, we may as well accept the dailies so that we reach the requirement stylist levels so that we get to continue with the main story. That is a button cone. There we go. I was gonna call it butter cone. I don't know what's so butter about it for me. But I was trying to capture it because I thought that it was a glow bug. Surprise. It isn't. Those were global. Ooh, more inspiration. Eventually I will visit Kilo once and I'm just gonna unload stupid amount of inspiration on him. Jump onto the crystal blocks and activate them all in one go. Huh. Yeah, I can see this. We can start here. Then we need to go all the way over here. And it's just gonna be this weird square formation over here. And then from here, we can fly this direction. These long jumps make me nervous. Mostly because I think that it's not gonna reach. But then it does. And then in this direction, and there we go. We did it! Woo! Look at me being big-brained. In the easy challenges. There is this one mini-game that requires you to, like, direct figures in directions and make sure that they don't, like, smash into each other, but, like, reach their own targets. You guys have no idea how bad I am at that one. But I think it's all the way at the Wishing Woods. What I'm saying is that we will eventually encounter a minigame that if Mirta is gonna play it, she's just gonna be like, it's gonna do my brain in. I'm also kind of excited because the next patch for my main account is releasing on Wednesday. And one of the things that they teased, which is a very weird thing to be excited about, is mostly because Infinity Nikki had good mini-games at the start, but then good mini-games were kind of really lacking later on, so I miss them. But there's gonna be like a proper Chinese game for effectively trying to get 5 dots in a row while playing, I assume, against an AI that will also be trying to get 5 dots in a row. Or something like that. But either way, it looked like a proper minigame. So I'm actually kind of excited to try it. but I have a feeling that it will probably do my brain in. This is so unsafe. Because, like, you have the extra wires just kind of hanging out there. Why are they hanging out there? Like, what are they being connected to? Why are there a piece of wire just there? Yeah, there's no games about matching ducks, unfortunately. This is Unreal Engine 5, I think. Oblivion Remastered is also Unreal Engine 5. I think Skyrim is Bethesda's own in-house engine. You know one thing, though? This is a whole new computer setup because the cat peed on mine. So we had to make a massive exchange. Expense. I am actually currently on Intel's Battlemage, which is the newest version of graphics cards from Intel available, and I have upgraded to a good CPU because we were getting a new motherboard. It is absolutely amazing that I can stream this game and that it isn't overheating my system and that it isn't lagging, because this is one of those games that to play on very high settings is incredibly demanding, and it is because it is an Unreal Engine 5 game. Unreal Engine 5 games are not known for running all that well. So just the fact that we can have this nice smooth thing is pretty great. Yeah. Umbraso Exiles Temporary Resettlement Act. Protect the legal rights and interests of Umbraso exiles, including but not limited to their rights to live and work. Do not discriminate against exiles for any reason. Respect their beliefs and customs of Umbraso, and do not forcibly promote the wish-making customs of Faewish. When conflicts arise between Umbraso exiles and Faewish residents, make every effort to mediate. If mediation is ineffective, handle the issue in accordance with the Hardcraft Kingdom Constitution. Actively encourage stylists among the exiles from Umbraso to register with the Faewish Stylist Guild. Upon discovering traces of the Empire of Light's army or spies, immediately organize defenses, protect the exiles, and report the situation to Captain Haya and Ranger Bettina. There are like 2 women handling whole immigration due to war in the nearby area issue. Or more specifically, because the Empire of Light is outright trying to exterminate a certain type of person. This game has very flowery and happy lore. It's funny because sometimes between Nikki games and Dark Souls games, you can actually play a game of what game did this item description come from. Oftentimes, people get it incorrect. Because some item descriptions in Nikki games are incredibly dark. Faewish Guard's member code. Remain absolutely loyal to the Queen at all times and in all places and uphold her authority. Do not be biased due to personal feelings and do not deviate from fairness due to cultural beliefs. Promptly handle potential Essling crises without impacting citizens' lives. In case of dangerous Esslings, prioritize the protection of citizens and closely cooperate with Stylist Guild. Addendum. Faewish Special Code. Wishing items such as wish bottles, wish cards, and wishlight paper are as important to the lives of the townsfolk, and must also be protected. If a resident seeks help, you should do your utmost within your duties to solve the problems and not suggest they solve their problems through making wishes. Respect all faiths and treat believers of Orosa and Silvergale equally.
I know you want to save your mother, but the suspect is very dangerous. I can't let you
This
in.
is why you're gonna send, like,
Nikki shouldn't be dragged.
young Nikki alone.
For a wish.
I don't believe in coincidences.
Captain Haya, we're here.
Only in happy accidents, then.
Nikki, thank you. Sorry for the short notice. I'm hoping you can help us.
Of course. Just tell me what you need.
That's good. What we need is to leave you alone with the suspect. Our team will be on standby, and he'll be restrained. Just interview him. Get as much intel as possible.
Captain Haya is so Barbie coded.
He's not a stylist.
It's mostly because
have
she's
everything
blonde.
under
She
control.
has those purpley
Can
kind
you
of
come with me?
bluey eyes.
I go with Nikki.
But her outfit isn't just
not
like
human,
military
so it's
blue. It has like
That was
purple
polite.
trim.
I've secured you a temp guard uniform to ensure the interrogation process goes smoothly. While wearing it, you'll feel a boost in your confidence and poise. And poise is the key to success.
Cool. I get to be a temporary guard.
Remember, your primary goal is to get information. Don't provoke the suspect. Your safety comes first. Let's not waste time. Here's your temp guard uniform. Go ahead and put it on. May the Arosa bless you.
I like how the game is like, here, have a temp guard uniform. It even comes with its own wig. Now, one thing that we're gonna utilize in here is outfit slots, because that's a thing that is a thing. And I love that it is a thing. In my real save, though, I have all the outfit slots just taken up by the outfits that I like to wear on the regular, so I can't even, like, use them for quests. I should free up a slot, but I don't wanna. I am not gonna literally read absolutely everything that's in here, but I am gonna click into it, because we get to collect the lore. Complainant Noma, leader of the Golden Daisies, went missing in the year 987 AV. What? Is this like recent, or is this slightly in the past? This certificate is awarded to the Faewish guards for their outstanding contributions during the Mistvale War. They maintained the dignity of the royal family and ensured the safety of the town. So we arrived here after a war? When did that happen? Hello. I'm not entirely sure I like this uniform on Nikki. Something about those boots.
The pink-haired girl. Finally. I've been waiting.
What do you mean? You don't know me.
Knowing and not knowing, just two sides of the same coin. After all, does it matter which side is heads?
I
If
do
you're
like
the
talking
one
to
flipping the
people's
coin.
pelvises, yes.
Does that make you the coin flipper?
Not at all. I'm just an ant, held in stasis between two sides.
At least Momo looks very
The
smug.
prophet saw me and took pity on my plight.
Who's the prophet?
He's the one who flips the coin.
I like watching
His
nature
quick
videos on
response,
YouTube,
take
which
people
is
to the
worse
other
because they
side,
just
where all
highlight
their
the worst
wishes
parts of
come
nature.
true.
Everyone
Like,
is in
did
trouble.
you know that this species
it's
has
not
done
all
this? And
right.
it's like, thanks for this knowledge, I was better off
Just
without
what
it.
do wishes mean to you?
Wishes are...
Aspirations?
They're aspirations. The blueprints of life.
You must think Wishfield is a peaceful wish-making sanctuary. That the Wishing One was an awe-inspiring, benevolent god. Want to know the truth? This place has been in turmoil since the Age of Divinity.
I think
Even
that is
now,
supposed to
the
be
discord is
handcuffs, but it
endless.
looks like he's
The
holding
Wishing One
balls.
sacrificed himself for nothing. I'll tell you what wishes really are. Paths drawn by the coin flipper, who forces us to follow them.
Watch yourself. Shh, shh, or you'll feel my claws.
Momo literally is the only one in this scene that looks proper. I'm just gonna agitate him.
I don't see the big deal. Why does it matter if we follow a path?
Nikki, that's going too far. Try something else.
You're too negative. It's pointless to dwell on the past, or to debate the meaning of wishes. Harming innocent people will always be a crime. You've been helping this prophet? What's in it for you? Can you go to this other side too?
A nice shot of my belly.
I'm different. The prophet said that in the future he saw, the artifact was destined to be mine. So, following the prophet's guidance will ensure it becomes mine.
What is it?
The Wishing One's supreme artifact. It's called...
I know that they're standing when they're supposed to be sitting, but I love the shots where you can just... The top that it reaches is just like the top of their nose and their mouth. Oh! Oh my god, I actually sat down! Anyway, about the supreme artifact?
What does this supreme artifact do?
It can fulfill one wish.
Oh no.
It doesn't matter what it is.
I think I stood back up again. Yep, I did.
I can see you are intrigued. I'm right. What wish came to mind?
I wished for all girls to never get cramps again.
Nikki, you need to focus. Ask about the prophet's guidance.
Oh yeah. So, is this the guidance? What does he want with me?
Of course. The prophet sees everything.
Then he must know my next question. And also, the answer to it.
A clever girl with a strong mind. I get it now. I understand why you intrigue the prophet.
I'm gonna be assertive, but...
Enough! Tell me how to wake up the comatose victims.
Why does this
right now?
guy sound
Oh,
evil?
You scared me, and I forgot everything. All I can remember now is writing down a cure in a ledger which I left in a cave on Relic Hill in Breezy Meadow. However, you need to go alone. If anyone accompanies you to look for it, I can't guarantee you'll find the ledger.
Don't worry, Momo's just an extension of me. He doesn't count as a person. Can you even trust that? I wouldn't.
Here's what happened.
Nikki, you're amazing. If it were me, I would have gotten tricked.
He doesn't have the
These kinds of
proper
suspects
long
are
evil
master
man cloak.
manipulators. Tough to crack. Nikki, excellent work.
But while it's good we know where the ledger is, Nikki going alone, it's too risky.
That's right. It's obviously a trap. She won't be alone. She'll have me.
Aww.
That's not enough. Since she's done a lot for me, maybe I can put on a pink wig. And I'll take Nikki's place.
Wait a second. Pink hair is my thing. Nonoy, remember, you said I was a talented stylist. Trust me, I can look after myself.
Nikki, are you trying
No
to
need worry.
copyright pink hair?
Besides, I'm already wrapped up in all this. The prophet knows who I am. Through him, maybe we can get some answers.
Nikki, thank you.
I still have something to ask you too. When I get back.
Okay, you got this, Nikki. You too, Momo. You'll find the ledger. I believe in you. And if anything happens, I'll use the Grand Crane to save you. I've gotta fix it, though. I'd better head to my secret base.
Hey, you never know. We might be back first.
Yeah, it's just a ledger. We'll be back here in no time.
I do really like her
It's
crane
good you're
hair
confident,
accessory.
But you need to be realistic too. Relic Hill is a long way from Florawish. You'll need transportation. Head over to the Sichia Art Academy field base in Breezy Meadow. Go to the rental place and rent a whim cycle there.
Rent a
I will
whimsical?
do it for the sake of tutorial,
Understood.
but this game has
Let's go,
literally
Nonoy.
no idea how
Time's
good I
against
am
us.
at avoiding any
Nikki,
kind of means of
Maybe a race will pass
transportation.
you.
I tend to run everywhere on foot. I find that to be a lot more fun. Let's just switch back to a regular look now and be highly confused by everybody because they will constantly be like, Nikki is the girl with the pink hair, and I'm like, am I though? Am I? I have apparently started a shit ton of quests. So many things to collect. From all the screens, all the time. Well, to be fair, at some point we will run out, but at that point this whole Let's Play will go on a break. Until 2.0 is out. So, what I'm trying to say is, for the purposes of this account, technically, we actually can't run out of things and stuff. We're unlocking new duel people. And we will actually need to do all of these duels at some point. But we don't need to do them right now. Could you check on the little girl named Loney? She's been lingering by the mailbox outside the guild lately, and it looks like something is troubling her. The guild recently hosted a delegation from Sissy, and there's still a lot of work to wrap up. Bebe and I are tied up right now. By the way, Loney has been looked up to you as a role model on her styling journey. Meeting you would lift her spirits. Please, I'm counting on you. I think it's the tutorial for posting pictures. Originally, it kind of wasn't there. But then later on, I had to do it even on my old account. It's always a bit weird though. Because like new game tutorials will just get like put into the game. But then because your old account has not done them, you will end up doing these quests like really late into the game going, yeah, I know how to use this functionality, I've been using it for a very long time. Okay, sad little girl. We can do the sad little girl. That sounds really wrong. Anyway, we can help the sad little girl. That sounds a lot less wrong. There we go. Well, you know, some people can just be super into military uniforms. And some military uniforms can just look really good on people. Sad girl? Girl sad? It is daytime. I should have picked another day to research the blossom beetles. Why did it have to be the same day Laurel arrived? Hello, Loney. Dada mentioned that you seem to be going through something troubling. Is there anything I can help? Thank you, miss, but I'm fine. Eh? Your styling, it's amazing, isn't it? The details are so rich and clever. And you got a chubby friend with you. Are you the legendary stylist Nikki and her partner Momo? Haha, good guess. I can't believe it's really you, Miss Nikki. You're my idol. I heard so many stories about you. Like how you solved power outages and interrogated the bad guy. I really want to become a skilled stylist like you. This place literally must have had nothing else to talk about. That way it will be easier to get in touch with Laurel. It seems you just mentioned her. Is L'Oreal a good friend of yours? Uh-huh. She's my pen pal from Cecia. We're about the same age, and she's a fantastic stylist. We often share fun styling ideas in our letters, and always get along so well. L'Oreal wrote to me not long ago saying she had a surprise for me. I thought she would send me a package, but it seems that she was planning to visit me in Faewish. Come on, Text, move. She came with the Cecia stylist delegation, but I was away in the meadow that day. By the time I got back to the town, the delegation had already left for the next stop. I see. It seems like the delegation had quite a tight schedule. When time allows, maybe you can arrange another meeting with L'Oreal. Yeah, I should cheer up and get ready for our next meeting. Next time she comes, we'll make wishes, ride the Grand Crane together, and visit the meadow to see the blossom beetles together. I'll ask Miss Dara and Bebe about the places the delegation visit. L'Oreal must have missed out on so many beautiful sights. Isn't that Miss Bebe over there? Loney, I've been looking for you. Oh, Nikki, Momo, you're here too. Bebe, we were just about to look for you. There was a young girl named L'Oreal in the Cecia delegation that visited recently. She's Loney's pen pal. Do you know her? Actually, I came because of this. I was going through some official documents when I found a private letter mixed in with the delegation's files. The sender's signature is L'Oreal, the one you mentioned. The delivery person must have mixed it up. Lonnie, do you want to open it and take a look? It really is from L'Oreal. She must have written me a letter right after leaving Faewish. What does it say? She wrote a lot, especially about what she learned during her visit. L'Oreal mentioned she already started working on a 30-page paper. But she also said she was really sorry that the schedule was so tight and she couldn't meet me. Oh, and look, she sent me a photo she took here in Faewish. She also mentioned leaving behind something called a snapshot hourglass. Snapshot hourglass? That sounds interesting. What is it for? What L'Oreal probably is talking about is the WIM tech invented by the stylist Amico. It uses WIM to store information from photos. Other stylists can then infuse their WIM into the snapshot hourglass to revisit the moment the photo was taken. It's even possible to take a photo together, as if they were really meeting in person. That's amazing, I get it now. L'Oreal must have wanted Lonnie to see her image through this. Really? That's great! I can see L'Oreal. But I'm not a stylist yet. I'm a stylist, I can help. But where's the snapshot hourglass? Judging by the background in the photo, it looks like it's near the lakeside campsite. If you go there and find the snapshot hourglass, you can use WIM to revisit the snapshot L'Oreal left behind. Sorry, there are still a lot of official documents to handle at the guild. I can't leave right now. Don't worry, you go ahead and deal with your work. I'll handle things here. Okay, I often go to the lakeside campsite. I'm sure I'll find the snapshot hourglass right away. Miss Nikki, let's meet up there later. To be fair, I am sitting on a very, very hard chair right now. I am literally shitting. I am not literally shitting. I am literally sitting on a metal chair right now. So, I understand having a thing for hard surfaces. I used to really love sitting on my legs on the ground. But these days my legs go numb very easily. Mine! To be fair, currently I'm wearing no socks and no shoes. And in general, I prefer not wearing socks whenever possible. And I like shoes that are easy to wash. And Miss Nikki, L'Oreal's photo must have been taken here. It's right by the water, and there are so many goggle bugs and ballot flies. I could spend the whole day just watching their patterns. I think insects are incredible stylists. They're masters of accessorizing. Just look at blossom beetle sepals, like the goggles on the goggle bugs or the ballet shoes on the ballad flies. Those little details really bring their whole look to life. To be fair, if you look very closely at the animals in this game, they will actually have like little funny details. Even though accessories might seem less noticeable than big beautiful dresses, I actually love studying them the most. When you match them just right, even the smallest accessory can make a big difference. That's a great styling philosophy. Keep exploring like this and you'll definitely become an amazing stylist. Really? Oh, Miss Nikki, hearing that from you makes me feel more confident. But I just tried touching the snapshot hourglass and nothing happened, Miss Nikki. I may need your help. No problem. I'll try to revisit L'Oreal's snapshot. To be fair, they're talking about accessories and I have none. Do I have any good hats? I think I have a lot of cute hats. Maybe this one? Maybe. What else do I have? Okay, that would be weird. I can't even see my hands anyway. I feel like nobody just casually wears gloves like that. Yeah, why not? I'll wear this hat for now. Don't know, honestly, I felt like it was better without it. Screw accessories! Screw you, little girl! I do what I want. I love this. Because you can actually like it. When the tutorial came out, 85,000 people has liked it since. Little NPC girl's picture is literally the most liked picture in this game. It's L'Oreal. This is even more vivid than I imagined. It really feels like I'm meeting her in person. Exactly. A regular photo is still and the angle is fixed, but no matter which angle you view the snapshot from, it's almost indistinguishable from real thing. A group photo taken this way would feel incredibly real, right? Phew, this is my first time taking a photo with L'Oreal. I'm so nervous. Miss Nikki, will you take it for me? Me? Yeah, I could have seen L'Oreal's snapshot without your help. And L'Oreal knows you're my favorite stylist. She'll be so surprised to see you in the picture. Alright, let's think of the best pose for your photo together. This is so awkward. You sure you don't want to move closer to that picture? Because now it's just... We're very much respecting each other's space, but it does feel weird. So you will just... You wave to the camera with your friend. And in the meanwhile, I will look like I'm seeing something amazing in the sky and completely not pay attention to this picture. That's good with me. And yeah, you can edit it and share it, and you can have 50 snapshots shared at the same time. Afterwards, you need to take it down. Did that not count? Really? Do I need to actually share it for it to count? It's hard to figure out what will count and what won't count sometimes. If you do share this one, I feel like nobody would ever see it because it's directly on the tutorial man anyway. Picture tutorial photo T. There we go. Does this count? Yes, now it counts. Wow, we're all in the picture. I got it. I know how this game works, game. But it is very nice for other people that need it. It looks so natural, it really feels like we're all hanging out together. L'Oreal will probably be surprised to see it. I can already picture her reaction in her next letter. Thank you, Miss Nikki and Momo. If it weren't for you, I would probably still be feeling so sad about missing L'Oreal. Even though she's no longer in Faewish, we still managed to take such a wonderful group photo together. It feels like we really met. That sounds really sad. Like, it feels like I really met you. I saw you in a 3D space, just like a frozen image of you. And if we stumbled upon one left behind by strangers during our journey, wouldn't that be a fascinating experience? It's not just about preserving our own beautiful moments, it's about letting our story continue and creating new joys along the way. Miss Nikki, why don't you leave your own snapshot hourglass along the way? Then when I become a stylist, I could take photos with you too, like right here, sharing your adventure. Sure, then this adventure story will be even more exciting. Nikki, how about we take a picture and leave your snapshot hourglass now? That's a great idea, let me think. Oh, there's a beautiful stone bridge nearby. It's perfect for a picture. I see you there. But I just did one. Okay, I'll do another one. Here we are. This is the stone bridge. Isn't it lovely? I discovered the spot while chasing after ballet flies. Wow, the view from here is amazing. No matter the angle, we can get some incredible photos. Great, I'll wait for you here, Miss Nikki. After you take the picture, don't forget to post and leave your own snapshot hourglass. So it definitely has to be on the bridge. We know that much. But does it have to do anything else? From the looks of it, no. Which means... this is the absolute maximum zoom. Yes, perfect. Definitely. Definitely what you want in your picture. And with closed eyes, it couldn't be greater. Tutorial picture goes, woo! Wonderful!
So that's how the hourglass saved L'Oreal's snapshot and passed it down to us. I wonder who will be the next to open Nikki's snapshot and relive this moment.
Are you done taking a snapshot? Oh yes, Momo, I'm very much done taking a snapshot. Maybe someone will discover the snapshot hourglass soon and take a photo with me, bringing different times and places. Wonder who will it be? Wherever it is, I'm looking forward to it. The snapshot hourglass preserves beautiful moments we would love to share with others that way. Beautiful things just keep multiplying. Wow, when L'Oreal left behind her snapshot hourglass, she must have been thinking the same thing. I really hope that one day I'll be able to use the snapshot hourglass to take more snapshots with L'Oreal. But that's not all. I also want to visit Cecia, see all the theater tickets she collected, and talk about styling and design with her. We could create so many beautiful memories together. I guess I needed to work even harder on my styling skills. There are so many Chimicadas near the grove by the Stitch Street. Their wing patterns will be my next research topic. Good luck, Lonnie. I'm sure something you're wishing for will come true or whatever, kid. Thank you for the quest. Goodbye. Though I do want to actually enter my photo album and... yeah, okay, my camera settings seem to have reset. That's good. I didn't actually want to keep my camera that way. I wanted to make my tutorial picture as derpy as possible. So that's what I've done. Ooh, I see a Whimstar that I can fish out. Nope, let's not fall off the boat. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Peony is doing a lot of safe traveling. She knows how to travel. There's something so peaceful about the music in this game. I really enjoy it. I fished up a star! Woo! When I will start actually using them, they will go so incredibly quickly.
What a haul! Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
I suppose your aunt was just very good at not being suspicious.
Wow, what a haul! Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
Give me fish back.
With me cheering you on.
Give
nothing
fish.
jealous
There we
of
go.
you.
Took all the fish from here together with the Whimstar. I like how the game is like, go all the way over there and rent a bicycle. Okay, we can do that. But like, I'm used to traveling such long distances on foot. Forced perspective. Hold still, this angle and composition. This could be a great forced perspective photo. Forced perspective, what's that? It's a photography technique that creates a visual distortion or illusion with unique angles and composition. Just like changing your perspective can reveal the world's hidden delights and inspirations. I'm Janona, head of the Forced Perspectives. Why don't you give it a try? How do I do that? You like challenges. The Forced Perspectives needs members like you. There's a caged bird around here. See if you can spot it and get the shot. Normally that's the cage and that's the bird. That one was easy. We want to hide Nikki. It really doesn't want to zoom in very far, does it? There we go. Now both birds are caged. They are balloon birds, but I think it counts. There you go! Wow, this caged bird is amazing. I knew you had a talent for forced perspective photography. You're officially a beginner in forced perspective photography. These are your rewards. There are other forced perspective photography fans in Faewish and Breezy Meadow. Meadow? I know a novice named Toran. He's near the Kingdom Guard's office. If you're interested in forced perspective photos, you should definitely talk with them. One thing that I should actually do is to upgrade my camera. Because it will allow us to take more varied pictures. I want to do everything by one at least. And then we're gonna try and keep the division equal. And there's enough to upgrade absolutely everything anyway. So now we have 12, which we want to divide by... Yeah, that wouldn't be very equal. Oh well, let's do 5 here and 5 into poses, but only 1 into... with 2 into filter. That will do for now, because now we have run out of our ability to upgrade our camera. But we'll have more fun options to play with. It's one of the reasons why this game is just so, in general, good. At least at the start and like through the story. It gives you a lot of very well integrated mechanics to play around with. So, upgrading your camera to unlock new lights and poses. Which feeds into the whole photography aspect. Give inspiration to Kilo, which allows you to unlock new outfits. I don't think the different ducks come here during autumn. I haven't really seen a variety of birds that would be migratory birds, which is kind of weird. Like, it feels like mostly they will stick around. I don't know how that works. I was reading the chat. Cloud. Cloud. I can get this without the cloud. Haha. People would probably just like point you outside going, find the nearest water source and you're done. Is that a game? That is a game. Oh no. Oh no, it's a new game. I suck at these, but good news! You can replay it infinitely. This one was easy, never mind. I mean, a lot of people, after they run out of story, will be logging in daily just to do their dailies. And, like, collect the currencies for, like, banners in the future. But a big part of this is to just, like, take out into... to go out into the world and take pictures. So... the whole environment being very pretty is very much part of it. There is a bit more variety to environment later on, but it kind of retains a similar vibe through most of it, but we only have one region, technically. Like, 1.8 update is gonna be implementing a map that's gonna be more like China themed. So that's gonna be new. But I'm not gonna be doing 1.8 update on this account. This account will get to do whatever's left of 1.8 update after 1.8 update is long gone. Because we're just playing what's permanently available as gameplay. I will be doing 1.8 on my main account when it comes out on Wednesday, which probably means that, unfortunately, Vampire the Masquerade will be taking a backseat for a second week in a row, as I will want to upload it as soon as possible, so that will be a Friday. So this week will be a bit more Infinity Nikki themed than regular. Oh, that's not a bad jumper. Ahaha! Wait, actually, who are you? What do you want? Excuse me, miss, could you hold this still for a second? The physique is close, but a bit taller, and the outfit is different. Just in case, I would like to ask you a question. Do you know what piece I played 12 days ago at 8 o'clock? Sighing Serenade in minor? Each note a sorrowful sigh, and even rest a breath of relief. No way, there's no such piece like that. You have such an interesting perspective on music. I shall write a piece like that in the future, dedicated to everyone who feels as troubled as me. Please forgive my earlier intrusion. I recently met a strange girl who had put me on edge. She caused me to entirely lose it. Did you mistake Nikki for this girl? And that's why you asked that strange question. Yeah, I apologize again, Miss Nikki. You're both similar in age, and I never caught a good look at her. It was quite a mix-up, and I'm really sorry for the confusion. It's okay, Mr. Koroth. Could you tell us what exactly happened? Recently, when I finish playing a piece, I sometimes hear mysterious applause around me. Sometimes behind bushes, other times behind trees, or even in shadowy corners. Several times I put down my guitar to look, but didn't see anyone. There was this one time when I was fully prepared. As soon as I heard the applause, I grabbed my guitar and rushed out. I saw a faint silhouette of a girl, but couldn't catch her. Oh, that is not the greatest way to react to being stalked by little girls, mister. Sounds really terrifying for the girl. It sure does sound a bit unsettling to have an audience clapping from the shadows, but not wanting to meet face to face. I mean, if bushes were clapping at me, I would also be very weirded out, but maybe I wouldn't be trying to grab the bush by myself. Maybe we could help you find her and have a chat. Would you do that? Even if this has nothing to do with you, I was being so vulgar. You're so kind. It's no trouble at all. Karath, are you alright? Is someone cutting onions? Looks like this guy is easily moved. No, of course no. It's just that the wind here in Breezy Meadow, it's so chilly. I think I caught a cold. Thank you so much. I remember that girl on the diamond check vest heading towards the leisurely anglers. You could go there. So if we ever see somebody, we're gonna continue this, but I am not pursuing the side quests right now. I just do them if I find, okay, this is gonna be awkward. No! No! Bad. What if I fling this not a lot? It doesn't retain enough velocity. What if I fling this full force? How many ways can I fling this? That is the question. No! If it circled a little bit. I don't know. I had rose gold. Rose gold is nice as a color. Yay! I did it! I don't know what purple gold would be like. Anyway, I need your bicycle, sir. I wanna rent out a bicycle, yes, please. I will pay for it. I will also park it and entirely forget where it is. Like, I am not a bicycle gal. Unless I have to, I don't. So... unless I have to, I don't. Also, here's another thing. If the game thinks that your own skirt will be inappropriately too short, you will default into an outfit that won't be inappropriate. So, in this case, our skirt is too short for the bicycle, hence why the game has put us in this. We get to ride as default Nikki now. Which is fine by me, because bicycle rides will be incredibly... short-lived thing in this playthrough. Me and bicycles in this game, we just don't vibe. My legs and me in this game, we vibe very much. I would love to touch this post. And also catch the star. Okay, that looks nice and doable. And there's of course another bicycle rental in here. Okay, I can still find it. So we can still use it. Bicycles are probably not meant to drown, yes? Oh, okay, that river is short enough for us to just jump over it. That works. On my other account, I have one of the permanent bicycles. They have been, they're releasing a third one in this patch. But all of them were like... 2 were a real-life money purchase, 1 was a banner pull. So... they're kinda... and all of them were like limited time items. So they're kinda a thing that's... not common for people to have. So this account is not gonna have it. Instead we have the rental one, which I'm gonna entirely forget about. And we have our legs, which suit me just fine. I don't think that a pay-to-play gacha that doesn't try to get you to spend inside the game would work as a monetary model. Like... yeah, but like... but a lot of gacha, because they're free to play, they're gonna be very much predatory in their monetization practices. It's kind of part of being a gacha. I wish we had more games like Infinity Nikki minus a gacha element. Like, it would probably be a fairly good game on its own. Like, I would have bought it with a price tag. The fact that it's a gacha is just... makes you jump through an extra hoop, and if you don't want to participate in the fear of missing out mechanics, or it plays with your heartstrings, and a lot of people give in and then end up spending money, which is probably not the healthiest way to live. So anyway though, we're now at 3 hours 15 minutes mark, which means that I'm gonna be stopping in here just before going to the cave for this stream. My husband has actually started working on getting my, well, Oblivion save file caught up, so there has been progress there. It's just that it's not done yet. So, for the time being, I would like to thank my Patreon supporters, and I would also like to thank all of you people watching me here as I stream on YouTube. And I hope that I'm gonna see you at my other videos. This week will be especially Infinity Nikki themed, because I'm gonna talk about the hidden mechanics when it comes to pulling on Wednesday. As a lot of people, I thought that they were common knowledge, but a lot of people are not actually aware, so I thought I'm just gonna make a video covering those quickly. And on Friday, instead of Vampire the Masquerade, I will be uploading a new patch, but this patch is lasting throughout the whole of August. So like it starts in late July and it finishes in September. So the previous patch was like 22 days long, which was very, very short. Which means that the patch preview videos this time around won't be like so close together. There will be actually a bigger gap between them. But yeah, they're just telling y'all about what's gonna be happening during the week. So thank you for watching. I hope I'm gonna see you next time. And toodaloo for now.